We're gonna say YouTube Studio. Hello YouTube, welcome to the stream of EU4. For those who would be on Twitch and lurking, well, here we are. This is EU4. This is our Venice run. In this run, we are currently apparently fighting Spain because, again, for some reason, last time we pieced out people, and this time we're going after Spain just to prevent them from being too mad at us and joining a coalition, because last time we made quite a few people angry. You know, like these guys, these guys, these guys. Austria, but they're a junior partner of GB. GB doesn't care about our AE. The rest of the HRE forgot. The Muslim side of things is a bit different. So, Transox with a minus 45. Ethiopia, Hejaz, the Mams, you know, all these guys are not very happy with this thing called expansion. So they were like, we could coalition you. And I'm like, no, I don't want you to join up with Spain. Even though I can beat you up, we have a very strong Poland friend. We still have one nuisance over here to deal with, which is called Genoa. Who's friend with Lithuania, Poland, and Würzburg. Receiving leads a trade league with the Papal States and Lorraine. Problem is all in the HRE. And if I attack Genoa, Poland doesn't defend this. Wait a second. Oh, I love what I see. But no, I can't declare because I'm allied with the Emperor, and I called the Emperor in war with me. That's why he won't join, because he's already fighting on my side against Spain, and that's why Spain is not in there. Yeah, I called Poland in to basically do my war. We're fighting over Spain, and we pieced out all the little miners. And apparently Orléans is going after... well, people are going after France again. Which I'm not opposed to. What's the war exactly for? Defender Orléans, Orléanais, conquest of Paris. Okay. So France is going to be much smaller. France did eat a bit of... I think it was Gascony over here. So France is approaching subjugation levels, and from there reconquest levels over all of France. And we are fighting Spain. They are on Miltech 16. We are on Miltech 16 also, but very close to 17 if we really wanted to. I don't really want to go to 17. We are building quite a few buildings. We started a lot of courthouses and manufactories for more money, because the last achievement that we still have to do, I'm going to hide the buildings because that list is huge, is Doge coins, starting as Venice become the eco hegemon. If we look at our income, we are making good ways. We're approaching 400 ducats a month, mostly, if not exclusively, from trade. Like 300 and 250 from trade, 60 from production, 48 from taxation, and a little bit from various other kinds. Rolling in that much money means we can upgrade great projects and all sorts of stuff. We are also currently integrating the little country of Naples down here. Hopefully before this finishes, so we can force them to return the cores and give us these 3 places. Otherwise, well, we'll just force release Sardinia, maybe. Or we'll just take the land for ourselves and just straight up take it, because we have GovCap. Lots of GovCap. But I don't want to make more states. I want to keep it for more land gobbling down here. Especially this guy. Allied with the Mamluks, Sofala, and Malindi. Terrible alliances. Ethiopia, allied with Portugal, Oman, and Funj. I do need to go after Oman many times. So I might actually go after Oman. We have a truce, but still, I have a short truce with them, right? Yeah, 1603. When truce with Oman is done, declare on Oman, because Oman has a lot of things that I am interested in. Namely, centers of trade in Hormuz and in Basra. Well, Basra has them. I would like to conquer Basra. Basra loves us because we may or may not have released them in peace. But I do want to go after. Them. Same thing. I release them, but they have 2 centers of trade, and that is impossible. Absolutely impossible. We want to save up to over 20,000 ducats because in here there's this thing called the Suez Canal. We just need a bit more than 20,000 gold. 20,000 ducats. Easy. Honestly, at 200 a month, relatively easy. We might even, when we get close-ish, take some burger loans just to speed things up. We are also forcibly converting people at a decent speed. And if I were smart, I would save up 5k ducats and start improving this monument so it can reach tier 4 and we can actually get the Holy City of Jerusalem. Well, the Holy City maxed out with the yearly prestige, the yearly papal influence, don't really care. Missionary strength versus heretics, possibly not the most important thing. It's the missionary that I'm going to pay 5k ducats for. Iraq here. Can you take care of this, please, Iraq? You're on your way. Thank you very much. We have beaten up the Spanish fleet. We are a little low on boats right here. Some of them, I think, are repairing. I don't know where they're repairing. There. No, they're defending trade. Is it just heavies? That's just 2 heavies. That's not enough heavies. Pirate hunters, Alexandria trade, Constantinople trade. That's our main army, our standing army. Early frigate has gets an order to protect trade in Ragusa. And we also have to be very careful. We are also kind of losing some money, like 6 ducats. Because we're currently steering from Constantinople into Ragusa. Go to Ragusa to protect, please. Once upgraded and repaired. Because I want to spawn global trade. And if we look, the English channel, 76 ducats worth. Venice node, 118. And the one who has the most the ones who can spawn global trade are, Venice is the highest valued trade node in the world. Obviously, it needs a center of trade of tier 3, which, if I don't have it in Venice, it's obviously it would have been a scandal. We are a world port. We're currently we're rebuilding our heavies after blasting through Spain's ones, but Spain also kind of blasting through ours. Yeah. Ah, there they are. The ones repairing are here. We might actually go sail and recoup some of them. Like, merge. You are, protecting trade in Ragusa. Good. Same as you. Protecting trade no Ragusa, but they're scared of the Spanish fleet here. Rightfully. We just convinced, let's put it like that, the Spaniards to move back from this side. Trade protection CB against Toulouse. And we're gonna fight them in the hills. Fine. I mean, it's mercs. It's their jobs, and if these guys stand here... Oh, you're trying to reinforce that with your 13k men. Well, I have 40k men coming in. So, you know what? Get fricked. And now we march on, and we murder these guys. Perfect. And my 40k, these guys, march there. Thank you. And Poland is here. Cool. Good job, Poland. Then I will only be sending one of my armies into there. You have a tier skill 2. Yes. British company, you can stop one before. And regulars, you can go to there. And we'll reinforce this if need be. Montec. Group. Leave the ones that need repairs to be repaired. How's the Spanish fleet? 1 galley. We do have 7 galleys, so yes. And the leader is an extortioner. So we could do come and fight again. There's 5 boats that need repairs, actually. Group. Sail to Malta. Yes, it's subject land, but that's fine. Repair the ones that need repairs. There we go. That way we can send... let's send Sauron here. Little Sauron, please take care of this. You guys go to Kef. And again, Spain isn't doing too hot on manpower. 74 on the field, 36 in reserve. Some of them possibly stuck over here or over there. Portugal has been having a great colonial game, although they have conquered Mexico and then the natives pushed them out of Mexico. The Aztecs have unlocked their sunset invasion, which I find extremely funny and entertaining. I don't think they will ever do it, but I love the idea of it. Good job, little Sauron. Are we getting... Yeah, we're going to get a month tick, so we're going to be able to bring in more boats. And yeah, there goes the Spanish fleet. They're heavies. We might lose a heavy or two, or a few galleys, but I want to sink that Spanish fleet, and it's retreating to Sula when it's done. Yep. We actually captured a heavy. We captured some lights. We did not lose a single galley. We lost some transports. Oh no, not my transports. Who cares? Go back to Malta, because you're there on the month tick. Group. Upgrade all ships. Send the light ships to protect trade in Ragusa. Again, the more trade I can actually protect in Ragusa, the more I can actually afford to send forwards. We're going to wait on the month tick here because they're going to be waiting for the month tick as well. There, detach the boats that need repairs and sail out. Siege of Kef is over. Hey, Spain. Hegemon is hills. I know it. How about a fight in the hills with subject coming in, me coming in, and then going to Sura? Because I'm using Merc manpower, this is Spanish troops. Great protection against Oman, perfect. Except I actually want a CB on him. So build a spy network on this guy as well, please. I'm building a spy network on France, which means I could make a claim here on Toulon. Toulon has been claimed by me. We have conquest against France. But I don't want to subjugate... The more Orléans eats off of France, the cheaper in terms of AE it will be for me to actually... What's that 1k doing up there? I saw those 1k cannons, Spain. And obviously, they deserted the siege. Okay, you want to fight that? Sure, if you want to fight that. I mean, I'll bring in mercs, that's fine. And I'll even reinforce with regulars, since I'm gonna need to. Nope, they broke before I came in with the regulars. Cool. Trade dispute against Australia. Siege of Roussillon is done. We push them out to sea again. Oh, Spanish Navy, how the mighty have fallen. You're moving out. You better. I'm moving like this, asking... Sauron, you're the most in advance, so you're going to go for here and here. And Iraq, I would like you to take care of that province, please and thank you. You guys sail out. I know your mission was to repair. Merge. Move to Bizerte. I'm watching on the integration. Oh, you're going there. Aha, I see. Okay, you guys are going forward. I do appreciate the enthusiasm. I sadly still despise your fort in Pyrenees. Because that's a mountain fort, and I don't want to fight that mountain fort. Can I go to Burgos? No, I can't. I need to go through Pyrenees. Obviously. Grumble, grumble, grumble. You go to Urgel, you can go to Urgel. Or Tarragona. Go to Tarragona. And all the others... like this. so that we can reinforce Pyrenees and everyone goes to Tarragona. And this one I'll be giving to Bosnia, since Bosnia and Poland. So Poland, would you mind taking this? And Serbia, Bosnia, sorry, taking this, please and thank you. AQ's fabricating claims on me. That was up here. That was in Girona. Oh, Girona. UK men. Stackvibe. Poland was surging forward with us, but now wants to go to Urgo? Maybe? Question mark? Hopefully? Possibly? I don't like this fort in Pyrenees. I hate it deeply and I despise it, so I'm gonna barrage it. Poland, if you want to come in with more, I am totally not opposed to that. I'm also going to need to increase the size of my cannon stacks. But that's where I use my Venetian manpower. Water shortage, plus 21%, good. Barbary Coast. How are we doing on repairs? Mostly done. I know his fleet is there, but I know that as long as I'm around here, he's not going to be able to do a thing. Sorry, Sauron, but you should have grouped up with me. And he immediately moved his fleet out, otherwise I would have seen it, I think. Sacrifice 10 Republican tradition for a lot of money. Yes, we need a lot of money. That is... no, most important is actually start the canal, because it's going to be super long, and I need the canal to bring big fleet without sailing it around Africa. Siege of Pyrenees is done. That's possibly my worst nightmare fort to get into Spain. It's an amazing place for a fort. Burgos protects Vizcaya, but Navarre, the entry of Navarra and down here are blocked off by Pyrenees, and it's a mountain fort. These are hill forts. So, far from being as threatening. We're going to find 10k of them. Sure, we're going to fight 10k of them like this. And we'll wait for the 40k to see what we do with our 40k. The answer is maybe not much. We're just going to stand here and look cute. It's going to be our Siege of Dara is over. Cool. Aristocrats gain influence. No. GB will gain power in one of the nodes we trade in. Ugh. Doesn't say which node. I don't like that. Cut the ties with the swine. Sorry, English. I called you swines, but apparently, for some reason, you deserved it. That is a mostly siege stack, so... Faction takeover. Aristocrats takeover. No. This time, I actually care. I want my traders in power, because they are global trade power. Let's put them, give them a few more bumps, especially here. I want them in power at least until the end of the year. I could take tech, but, you know, if we spawn it, we can probably embrace it very soon. Traders are back. Welcome, traders. They're actually taking very little casualties compared to what I was expecting them to take. But it's fine. We pushed them back. Marines are super cheap and cost me nothing, so... Well, cost me nothing. Cost of recruitment, but it's sailor pool. And even running our fleet, we are running more than enough in terms of peeps. I know I can recruit them for 13 days here, but I just need 3 here. Well... 3 and... 1, 2, 3, like that. We'll group everyone in Lucca, and then we'll go land in Sassari, as we do every time. We could get a Morocco here. Well, I actually want this. For the 5% global trade power and the 33% caravan power. That's super cool. Oh, no debating in the Great Council. Venetian Great Council. Let's start a debate. Advisor cost, not bad. Bosnia's opinion of me comes in. Dip annexation cost minus 15%. That would basically guarantee us Naples very fast. A tier 3 Inquisitor would not be a bad idea, although we have a production efficiency person, so possibly not. Trade power abroad, trade range. Honestly, scaled global trade power another 10% just to make sure that we make money for the spawn of global trade. Kinda like that. Trade efficiency, ooh. Or we take trade efficiency. No, I like the idea of the merchant. I'll take the 10%, the merchant and the 10% trade power. Take sides in parliament. Lose 1 prestige. Yes. Yes. Lose 3 dip points. Yes. Grant local autonomy, not in Pisa. Lose 0 republican tradition. Yes. What a high cost. 0 republican tradition. Can you imagine paying that? Scandalous price. Hi Spain, you're trying to bring troops over. I don't really like the fact that you're trying to ship troops over. You are though abandoning the siege here. But these guys can ship 31. Fighters Bay and Barbary Coast. Oh, I have to regroup the boats, otherwise they're gonna take 2 fleets. And then you yell, surprise! We're bringing our fleet over. Vatican infiltration. I will take the Pope points. 95 Pope points. Morale of armies and yearly prestige. Not a bad idea. Yearly inflation just per annum. Do we have any? Well, we do have some. Ooh, trading in cloth. Merc maintenance down. Hey, who doesn't want merc maintenance down? We could take some mercantilism. I sanction dynasty. When does that timed modifier go away? Act of uniformity. Blasphemy Act. Papal sanction for our dynasty. October 1616. So we still have a lot of time on that one. So we can't afford to spend the points. Morale of armies, I don't really need it. Manpower recovery and land maintenance. Land maintenance will save us some monies. But I do like the concept of this one, which is going to reduce our corruption. Plus, you know, when we convert someone else, it'll be fine. Hi, Spain. Are you ready to fight this? Do you really want to fight this? Oh, hi, Spanish fleets. Good to see you here. Spanish flagship sunk. Good riddance. Yep, we lost nothing. We did steal another light ship. Light ship. Please go to Spoleto. And now they're hiding in Ibiza. You really want that to fight that? Sure, we'll fight that. It's fine. I'll fight you on the mountains. And these guys, you're the next ones. No, actually, don't move like that. Boats go there. You guys stay there, attached to your Kurdish company. And we'll bring the mercs in like that. These. Oh! I know someone who's in trouble, who's about to attack in a -1. Na 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 na. That's gonna get reinforced. Wrong choice, Spain. You guys. Boat. Boat. Boat come to here. CB against Basra. France, what's your... Ooh! They really... Toulouse, you suck. I mean, I'm gonna have to attack Toulouse. Dauphiné, Orléans, and Augsburg. France, how much war score are you? 131. You're still too big to subjugate. Toulouse, you suck. I had the claim. You should have taken X. You know, contiguous to your territory, center of trade. Why take Toulon? Yes, sure, it has a pretty fort. Sure. That's not gonna protect you. The goal of that fort is not to protect you. New heavies, join in! Oh, maxing out on both admin and dip. But I would like this to spawn first, and we have our merchant that I need to place. Merchant. Where do we put merchant? The goal will be to steer things to Venice. We do have 10% in this node. 99% of the power in Venice. We roll in trade. There's 21 ducats outgoing. We have 10%. Currently none being steered. Shocking! Shooketh! Send us the ducats. And we want some admin dev Luca. Sure, you can have some admin dev Luca. And some mil dev. It says Zara? Really? Zara? You're not in, well, you are in a state currently, but no, not Zara. Zara's gonna be TC'd at some point. I disapprove of Zara. Milano, however, for manpower, sure. Put in a few ticks of death there. Perugia, yeah, you're on the right side. Novara, yeah, you're good. You're Italian. 800, 800, that's fine with me. Again, reinforcing Italy. Also, I love that there are 44 ducats in Genoa, and we actually collect 53 ducats in Genoa. For reasons. Also, Toulouse did take the center of trade, which, honestly, not that bad, because it's not Genoa taking it. And Toulouse's alliance chain is relatively weak, allied with Dauphiné, Orléans, and Augsburg. Who are you to trade like with? Lorraine and Papal State. Lorraine, do you have other friends, Lorraine? Lorraine, there you are. Hesse and Cologne. Boo! Genoa, your other friends. Würzburg. Do you have any friends outside of the Empire of Würzburg? Asking for a Mastani. Well, there's Lithuania still, but Lithuania is a bit last resort because it wouldn't be directly bringing in Genoa. Because you would never vassalize, right? Yep. More than 100 total development. Distance between borders, neutral attitude. And at that point, if I take Toulouse, France is going to be a pain in the butt. Well, Genoa is always going to be a pain in the butt, but that's also another problem. That's a problem for future me. You guys can go to Toledo, maybe? And you guys actually don't need to land. You can sail right back to there. Merci de Kivir. Not flatland. Merci de Kivir is totally flatland, and these guys are retreating. And it's mostly, if not exclusively, mercs. Catching 17k of those Spaniards. Oh, you did drop the people off. Go back to fetch them, please. Yep, that's all merc manpower. We do have some cannons in there, but it's Free Swiss Guard with your cannons. You are the Cossack host, so you are also mercs. Truce with Basra has ended. Fine by me. You guys actually join up in Valencia. You guys can group. You're going to go island hopping. Attach, attach. Boat, go to Valencia to cover for these guys. And we're going to start pushing towards... You guys are regulars, though. I don't want you to suffer too much. March forward. Please cross the strait. If you can't cross the strait, I won't complain. I absolutely will not complain. Mercs. Poland is taking that. You can't go to Madrid because Burgos hasn't fallen. It's on 28%, which not bad. Not ideal either. There. Ships. We can group up ships. 28th of November. We'll give ourselves a month tick to repair some of the boats. Thank you. And you guys are going to go to here. And once we invaded and... Alright, flipping this back to Catholic. Good for you. I'm sorry to say, I'm about to interrupt you. Oh, wait, for these two to finish, you can actually go to Fez. Move to here and you to Fez. And I'm going to take this stack and split. 2k here, 3k there, 2k there, 3k there, and 10k is going to march into Melilla with the 20k here. And then we'll watch, stare them down. Global trade. What? Ah, yes, it did. Blah, blah, blah. Global trade has appeared in Venice. Global trade has appeared in Venice. Let me clip that, please. Goods have been moved across continents since antiquity, but where this way previously limited to a set number of routes, and goods such as the manufactured goods of India and China finding their way across the Indian Ocean and along the Silk Road, all trade is now increasingly becoming part of a greater world network. With the discovery of the Americas, sea routes around Africa, and the crossing of the Pacific Ocean, local trade networks are being connected into one world-spanning interconnected web. Silver mines in the Andes is now being boxed and taken. Silver mined in the Andes is now being boxed and taken via Europe all the way to China and India. Iron mined and wrought in Scandinavia is being sold in West Africa by English merchants, and others are making a fortune just distributing cloth and spices within the Southeast Asian trade sphere. Local Indian merchants are investing in future European trade vendors. It may still be early to speak of truly global economy, but surely the first seeds have been sown. So because we are the first ones to have found it, we gain 100 admin points, 100 dip points, 100 mill points, 20 prestige, sadly not convertible, 25 gov reform progress for free, and embracing will be blah blah blah. And Venezia gets global trade hub until the end of the game, giving us local trade power modifier plus 10% in our capital. Hell yes. This changes everything. Admire the 144 trade power of our capital, and that is with a simple oi. Rerolls. Ads. I missed the start of the ads. I forgot to set the timer. Exclamation clip does not work. I did press a button that normally should have made a clip. I'm happy to have made that. But yeah, so pause while the ad is going on. I could invest in a new text. Someone already took the admin tech. Well, I do care about it, but no. Mission fulfilled. Challenge the papal power. We'll just read it on the missions. We'll click it afterwards. Yes, religious unity of at least 100 owns Roma. We will get core dev in Roma. Culture in Roma will become Venetian. And we'll be able to click the Unify Italy. And we'll get Italian unification for 20 years. Giving us reform progress growth, centralized state costs. We just need 50 provinces, currently 42. Oh! So we need to take 8 provinces off of Spain and or Genoa in the very near future to click this mission. But I do clearly want to go past the challenge papal powers. So religious unity is exactly 100.04. No, sadly there's no clip command. Around the world, we should also be thinking of going around the world. Now that we do know people all around the world, it's going to be going over our dip cap, but it's fine. It's going to cost us it's going to cost us a little money, but VJ loves us enough to give us fleet basing rights. No. Threaten that. Don't be threatened. I mean, I'm just stealing your trade. That's not a problem. It's just your trade. Gujarat, no. Find someone over here that I can trade, Bengal would give me fleet basing rights. Cool. Spain down here wouldn't. Maybe Congo would. Congo, if I improved a little bit, possibly. Looking for friends around here. Jolaf. Maybe? Like, yeah, Jolaf would take basing rights. So I could sail from Venice, go to Jolaf. Then the ship, for some reason, always wants to go across to the Pacific. This is going to be a long hike across. But maybe Yokotan would accept. No. No. Just because they don't know me. Because basing rights, I don't need that much opinion of them. Let's preemptively recall you. Like, this guy could be a good friend. I doubt that Portuguese Colombia would give me docking rights, which would be great. Same as Portuguese Brazil. So yeah, Jolaf, Portuguese Brazil, I guess Portuguese Colombia. Then we have to sail this. Would Japan give me fleet basing rights if I improved? Yes. From Japan, we sail to Bengal. From Bengal, Kilwa probably likes us enough for basing rights. Yep, Kilwa likes us enough for basing rights. Plus, we're going to be paying them money, so they'll be happy. Jolaf, back to Venice. First circumnavigation, Venice. And that's going to finish our mission. Just to finish the mission. Trade efficiency, possible advisors, innovativeness gain, and div tech cost for 25 years. Again, it's mostly for the clicking the mission and saying, frick you, Spain and all you colonizers. I'm the first one to circumnavigate. Cause frick you. Chart of the Sea, we're gonna need our next idea group, which comes in on Tech 18. I do want my Tech 17. I do really want the admin efficiency, the dev cost modifier, the GovCop not so much, the universities as well. And Spain is going to pay us a boatload of money, like a very big boatload of money, to give us for forcing us, to take over them. Hey, you guys landed. And after done. So yeah, timer has been resumed. One there. You split there. You guys move over to here. You're going to trade in Ragusa. Good. Go trade in Ragusa. Ragusa's a great place. You protect trade in Ragusa as well. And chat, while we were looking at the ads, I looked at the mission tree. We did finish Challenge of the Papal Power. So now we get culture in Roma becomes Venetian, 2 base manpower, 2 base production in Roma. Bring it to a massive 42. Doesn't equate our 54 in Venice, with its 2 monuments achieved, one spot left for the university, and possibly another one for the soldiers' household, the state house, removing the regimental camp. But that'll be first the mill, then the university, because same thing. We have a mission for building universities basically everywhere, halls of knowledge, and plague doctor training. So we need 500 dev with a university, and at least 10 province with a university, including Venice. Which, honestly, we're just gonna go plonk, 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 and it's gonna make dev cost even cheaper, and developing and adding dev and, overspending this even cheaper. So, hell yeah. I have a question. Straits of Gibraltar. Do we have dominance here is my question. I'm not certain. If they reinforce, I'm gonna be annoyed. If they don't, they can keep on attritioning here. Ooh, if they're not moving here, Cossack host. Move one. Mine, yoink. Excellent supplies, this is good news. Heavy ship cost, light ship cost. Trading in slaves, local demand, sure, get your whatever you want. Global tariffs up, not cool. Tariffs, not cool. What I could do as well is this. Wait, you guys, I'm gonna group them, drop them in Minorca. Because they're sailors, they're here to disembark very quick. In the meantime, they're doing their thing. We're just attritioning a little bit over here, but it's a little bit. Occupying the last provinces. Again, I could invest in those techs. Someone took them. It's probably not Spain, right? Nope, not Spain, so no worries. Probably a little guy somewhere up here. Hi, Spain, with your 1k attritioning to death on the capital of Munich that you can't even siege because you don't have enough people there. You have recruited all your manpower into armies, so there are a lot of Spanish peeps around. Like, you know, we do see a certain number of them. I would like Toledo to fall because Burdeos has fallen. The only fort left is Malacca. You guys, zoop, zoop, zoop. 2k of you go to Ibiza. Lucky Marines, they get to party all night. There. The boats go to Melilla. So we can set repairs in Melilla. And if we can blockade the straits to prevent them from going home. I'm not sure that they have actually access on both sides. No, they were waiting for the Naples forces to move. Ooh! I have news for you. I control the straits. Bastion of the Church. All Vinci Catholics are more than resistant to religious conversion for 20 years. Cool. I like that. Yep, and he can't exactly cross because I have the crossing. Cool. We look weak. 5 prestige. That's fine. That's Staki Waipi. Battle of Ceuta. I maintain the straight crossing for the moment. Battle of Gibraltar, we murder them. Cool. The Free Swiss Guard can move forward. You guys move to Ceuta. Boundary disputes. No. Settle the issue. I'll lose the 5 prestige. Now we can go to La Mancha. While these guys stare at people down in Toledo. Murcia has been occupied by Spain. Yeah, over here, that's fine. I can deal with it. Again, end of the Portuguese-Ottoman conflict. The Ottoman Janissary and the Portuguese musketeers are no longer available. Oh no! We never hired either. Sad. Yeah, Poland is doing wipe. Poland is doing... What are you doing, Poland? Wipe. Really? No. Come on. Come on, Spain. Be real. And Naples is hunting down with their galleys, they're hunting down the Spanish heavies. Good job. Good job, Spain. That's 30k Spanish out. Back to the recruitment pool, mind you. But that's 37,000 people on the ground. I think I see 36,000 of them. So there's 1k Spanish troop somewhere, and nope, they're no longer in Munich, or they're hiding in fog of war. Where? Lika. Lika. Really? Okay. I guess Fiume is no longer a center of trade. And this place... no. Religion enforced. You have religion enforced. You have local religion enforced. Your state get your religion enforced until the end of the leagues. I capped out on admin again. Let's do some admin dev. Modena. Sure, Modena, you can have some of that. Varst, you're out of my... No, Perugia. More in Italy. Perugia cannot. Cremona, you're in Italy. Friuli, you're in Italy. Arezzo, you're in Italy. Go. There we go. Spend points. I'm gonna be yelled at for mill immediately, so... Bergamo. Brescia. Yeah, Brescia. With the cloth. And I'll be fine. Age of Reformation ends in 112 months, which is also the end of the... Well, the leagues can still fire, but the end of the centers, I think, when Reformation ends. You guys can group back up here. And yeah, with 36,000 Spaniards left, not that afraid. Malaga fell. Oh, Spaniards. Spaniards, you know the Cossack host is only and purely mercs? And that just these guys are just my regulars, so you guys can move back to Persia. 17k Spaniards left. 4 Spaniards not. Boats. How about we go unblockade this and save, let our little Marines have their party in Ibiza. They've been valorous and do deserve it. Cossack host, Badajoz. Free Swiss Guard, there. And we are marching through. Boom. A bunch of Venetians with no generals just defeated those. Alright, you're sailing back out to prevent me from crossing. Well, let me cross here first. Sink those boats. Then I'll be right at you, Spain, don't worry. Well, actually, they can't escape the Med, whereas here, they could try. Spain, are you really sure you want to put 1 lightship and 6 transports out there? I'm not certain it's the wisest move for your fleet. The good news is you'll be able to pay to rebuild it. These guys got there, just redisband the Marines. They cost me 60 ducats. You guys group up with them. Mercs, can you march back? Yes, you can. And I will wait until Mercs are back because I hate having to redo my stacks. Cossack host to Rezzo. You guys can go to Parma. Parma, sure. And you guys, you're joining. Yeah, you're marching. You guys go to, I don't know, Milano. Sounds great. Again, I could still take the mill tech, but I don't really care. What I do care about is my admin tech, which I overspent. Boo. We might wait until November because I really want the admin efficiency. Trading in coffee. Institution spread. Cost of reducing war exhaustion minus 20%. Cool. We're trading in plenty of goods. We are officially the #1 GP, and we have crested the 400 ducats a month, even though it is sadly a bit of a lie because it's from the occupations of Spanish land, which allows us to steer more trade into here and not into Sevilla. Missionary strength, guys, sounds great because we are converting a decent bit, and we still have, well, we don't have that much left to convert, but we're about to go on a Sunni attacking spree. So this guy sounds great put him to tier 5. We also need those points if we want to get our admin efficiency before taking land off of Spain. You're converting Sassari back. That's very kind of you. How much dev is there in here? 7,878. That's very little. Religious uproar. Venice gets Mauritian infantry in Tadmor. Or 8 heretics rise up in Tadmor. That's far away. Send some troops. And we got 1 cayman here in Tadmor. Oh, you're almost done converting. And once you'll be flipped, you'll be fine. So get rid of that. Thank you. I was going to say, call it a free infantry for unrest. You aren't moving home. Run! Oh, and some of you got stuck apparently. Free Swiss Guard. Free Swiss Guard, march to there. 3rd Infantry. No, you're going to group up with your friends, with these guys. Cossack host. Go to Treviso. Kurdish company, go to Siena. And please, guys, stop breaking my mill. Accesses. I need to get home. Discipline dude. I like the discipline dude. Don't really need it, but I like the discipline dude. I don't need more force limit, but discipline sounds great. Let's take discipline dude. Pay him to tier 5. How much is this going to cost me, by the way, to embrace? So I do still need to embrace, but two of my provinces currently have it. Genoa and Venice. And the rest should be spreading at a more than decent pace, but I don't want to put on any any institution spread edict, because any of those would actually break my protection from the centers, and I don't want to lose that. So I'd rather have slower conversion. I have other things to do with my money than just wait. Well, I can't just wait with my money. I have other plans for it. I need 20k. We're halfway there. Hey, Naples is part of our lands. Thank you, Naples. Free prestige and Naples armies, which not so fond of. I'm going to rename my cannon stacks so I don't confuse them when I integrate people. You are cannon stack. Thank you. First army, you are also called cannon stack. Armata di Ferrara, you are also called cannon stack. And I said I needed to improve, 22 exactly. I am here. I could make a claim on here. That belongs to Oman. I want this. Thank you, Oman. Spain, you're not getting your peace deal. Recall you. And let's start improving with people who would possibly give me fleet basing. So Portuguese Brazil, we said they would say yes. They might be a bit unhappy year after that. Japan, I'm gonna need someone. Let's improve relations with Japan. Estates, I could also get rid of my strong duchies or my nobility integration policy, both technically. Because next on the integration is gonna be Sauron, possibly. But I'm not in that much of a rush to do it. Although, well, let's remove let's remove the strong duchies first. Why am I removing strong duchies first? Is because when you have at least 2 open diplo slots, no, I should leave the strong duchies. Boo, silly me. Because I'm going to need those with the fleet basing rights. Silly me. I should have removed the nobility integration policy. That's fine. It's just influence to my states. So just basically juggling their influence. Conquest CV against Oman. We are almost home. And when the last Merc company, which is here, well, worst case, we just black flag them away, but I don't like them black flagged away. And Kona wants a seat on the council. How dev'd are you? 29? Yes. You can get a seat in the Grand Council for more production efficiency, tax modifier, local manpower, and sailors. 122,000. I mean, we own all of Italy by now. So these are all my claims. Spain, if I were to take from you... Sicily, how many people would be mad at me? Not many. If I were to take all of Sicily, I want all of Sicily. I need 8 provinces. And look, this is 5 and this is 3. All of this, basically no one cares. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Take all monies. I could pillage your capital, but that would be just malicious. I can take war reps, however. And money, money, money. So 2.8k from Spain. Plus all the provinces we need, but I want this tech. I really want this tech. And I might just release Sardinia and Sicily just because I won't have a single admin point to pay. Because this is going to make provinces cheaper with our 10% admin efficiency. And I know I'm going to be absolutely overpaying for the reform. Yeah. Although, maybe we could actually get it to spawn... not global tree, not here. Where do I have high centers of trade? Bordering Venice or Rome? Roma touches Naples? There? Does that make it embraceable? Almost. So it needs to spread to somewhere else. No, because it's affected after development, and Constantinople is on 80 dev. Istria, how fast are you getting it? Not very fast. Ferrara, you're getting it at 106, but I can't push you exactly to it. 0.24. Pisa. Pisa's getting it super fast. Because if I remove the 15%, it's 15%. I'm on 50% here, right? For the global trade. Yes. But -5. Yeah, so I'd be removing 15% of the cost. So I can put a few ticks into Lucca. Sadly, I don't have the rest of the points, but you know, for 50 points. Spain occupied Santa Tecla. I had an occupation in there? Oh! Poland leading the colonial war in South America. Love it, Poland. Congratulations. I just want my mercs home. And my mercs are home. So now we can peace out Spain. Poland? Amazing. No, I said I wanted my tech first, and I clicked the button because I was hoping to get it, but no. May 1602. We'll suffer possibly some unrest. Yeah. Be unhappy, it's fine. And now Tadmor, even with their 10 unrest because of something, well, just with Aniza ended, they should be starting the coalitions. Lebanese separatists in the Mamlukian land. I want these guys to succeed. Release Lebanon, please. I would be very happy for it. City demands seat in council. Milano. Sure, Milano, you can get it. AQ. Brescia is now the seat of the new cardinal. Little Pisa. I need 90 points to push you. No, Lucca. I need 50 points to push either of you. Yoink, yoink. One more. Next month we're gonna get it, and we should be able... Aniza. Trade conflict with Aniza. Conversion successful. It's fine. Oh, we're converting people back here? Ooh, I love it. We're getting the end of the... Oh, yeah, right. We got states here. Apulia. Okay, you're protected. You're protected. You get... protected by religion enforced. Make state, religion enforced, and make state, religion enforced. We can embrace now. Perfect. Embrace tech, which is going to make admin tech cheaper. Yup. 732. Deal. And now we can peace out Spain because now the provinces... We were on 98% war score. Reminder. We're now on 89 because of admin efficiency. Ain't that nice? Which means we can force Spaniards to return cores if we really wanted to. Like if we really wanted to. Could force him to release nations as well, which would be funny, yet... Tripoli. Alger. Now, we don't really need to release anyone. Although... Court is actually fine. Return cores. Could force him to return cores to Tlemcen. Or, since in Europe, basically, I mean, there's Burgundy in there. But Burgundy's always been unhappy with us. A little bit of Passau. Basically, there's not going to be a coalition against me. And my back is starting to strain, so time to sit again. Zoom. Sit. Plan on our world tour for boats to be the first. Except we need explorers. Oh, we might not need explorers for that. Since now all of the world has been revealed. Give the cores back to the Aztecs. I don't know what core that was, but give it back. Because we can. Okay, I return it either to Aztec or to that other guy. Sure. Slapanek. There. Give the Aztecs their lands back. Get out of the... Get out of Mexico. We could... We could ask for land in the Caribbean if we really wanted to, and start making ourselves a colonial empire. If we really, really, really wanted to. Do we really want to? Or do we wait for the next war against Spain? Because Spain isn't losing much of their core territory here. 97. Aw, I'm demanding things. No, okay. Apparently I can't demand Tlapanek, but I can demand the other one. Sure. Give Togort land back. Is there more for Togort? Yes, I will. Cassidier. Can I give Cassidier back to Tlemcen? Yes. Can I give Tlemcen back to Tlemcen? Tlemcen to Tlemcen? And that's a 99%. Perfect. Gonna cost us a grand total of 1 dip point. I will pay the 1 dip point. That is fine. In Europe, nobody really cares in Europe. That's fine. So I guess at this point we're just gonna go and do click. Venetian conquest of Messina. We still have some... Oh! Naples troops, right. Naples troops. You've been Black Flag, get back to Venice. We're gonna remove your cannon. Cavalry can immediately go. We do not do horse. We do men and cannons. And men and cannons. And cannons and men. If you don't know what to do, we're doing cannons or men. Can I go Sassari, Arboya, and Caligari? Sassari, Caligari, Arboya. Yes, I still have 83 points, which is more than... Is it more than all of this? Yes. And I want to full core the states to get them ASAP protected. And we'll start with the biggest one, Messina. So we are still going to be swimming in admin points. Now we can start thinking of adopting these, because by the time this bar fills up, we'll be okay. Joloff. Hello, Mr. Joloff. Would you give me... First, I want to check something. With one... cancel your mission. And fleet. Did we steal? We did not steal one last light ship. Boo. Oh, but in the Venice fleet in the Naples fleet, there's a light ship. Cool. Early frigate. Early frigate join Corfu. Basic galleys I do not want. Transports. Light ship. You are a good light ship. You can go protect trade in, let's say, Ragusa, leaving 2 transports and 1 heavy. Upgrade both of you. Sail to Venice. You're going to join the main fleet. Knowing that we are under boat limit, which is great. Well, great, not great, but we need to get over 200 for a mission. We also need to build universities for dev cost, but we're fine for the moment on dev cost. And we are earning, yeah, you know, very stable, 282 ducats a month. We stole another trade center in here. Not Dauphiné, Toulouse. If I were to declare on you, I could just, you know, call in Poland. What would it change? Everything or nothing, actually. Although what I could do is get a France friend, because France, what are your cores left? That's a curiosity. No, I need a French province. Wait, French cores? They still have, oh, they have all of Burgundy. Damn, I really want the French. I really want the French, but they have been forced to revoke their cores on all of Orléans. But they do have all of Brittany. They do have England. France, could you lose some more dev? Because without losing your cores, because that would be great. Because the other option... well, they have a friendship in Russia. That's why nobody's going after them. And Genoa, again, there would be this guy on my way, which is a very big nuisance. Friend, Poland. You owe me a lot of favors, but I'm almost there. I'm just going to wait on them passively until we can actually get it going. Move one step in, move in here, because we are behind our port line. And the Merc companies... drill. Your cannons are still attached. Merc company, drill. No, you guys can stay in Venice and drill. Cossack post can go. I know I said I was going to circumnavigate, but I need 3 boats to at least see if they can take the mission to circumnavigate. Because if they can't take the mission to circumnavigate, that means I need to wait for the next idea group, and the boats are better used. So if I tell you to... No, they cannot. It's an explore mission. So I need an explorer. So I need my next idea group, which is next admin group. Okay. Quick trade in Ragusa. So I really need my next idea group, which is going to have to be explore idea. We take explore idea, quest for the new world, so we can get an explorer. Send explorer out. Explore the wide world. And as soon as we've done the 2 missions that we need with Explorer, we say, okay, Explorer, bye! And we send Explorer back to port and basically abandon the idea group. We're going to lose 10, we're only going to get back 10 or 20%, something like that, of the dip points invested, but it'll only be 1 idea. And we'll go into possibly this just for the memes, or SPO ideas because AE impact, extra diplomat, advisor cost, or dip idea because I love dip ideas, and some extra dip relations and some improve relations, and you know there's the diplomatic tech, the dip tech cost in there. What kind of edicts would we get with trade ideas? Trade in Pluto, an extra merchant. Can't we just steal colonies? Yes, we can also 100% annex their overlord and inherit their colonies. But stealing the colonies, you actually demand all the land, and while it's nothing to core, well, it's the admin points to core them, to create the colony, to give them the rest of the cores, it's a lot of AE with other Catholics and other nations around you. And, you know, just taking those 8 provinces in Italy, they completely had forgotten about our AE. They're now on 20. Burgundy? Oh, actually I could get Burgundy out of coalition territory. That's actually kind of cool. I could seize land, but I pissed off my nobility, so I'm not going to seize land for my nobility. I don't need to improve relations with anyone for the moment. So I don't need to improve with Japan. So that means since I can't circumnavigate, so I can probably improve with you. And I think it's time for a war, an Omani-Ethiopian war. Because if I declare on Ethiopia, Portugal comes in, it would be an occasion to smack Portugal and possibly take control over here and over here. I forgot to take this off the Spaniards. That's what I should have taken off of them. Well, it's fine. I mean, they're already past the Cape. Okay, Vichy has the Maldives. So, they haven't yet reached here. I shouldn't. Who has the mandate, by the way? It's Dive Yet. Okay, still Dive Yet. They're still holding on. They hold neither Beijing. They do hold Nanjing, so they held 2 out of the 3 imperial cities. We are going to want Canton and Macau for ourselves for end of Venice missions. But I kind of want to go after... Around who are your friends? Mamluk, Sofala, and Malini. No, I want I want these Lebanese separatists to succeed, because why not? AQ, you're allied with Aniza and the Mams. Nope, you get to live. Especially as you have no more centers of trade, so nothing interesting. So you guys are going to be marching back to home. I don't want to do an Omani war. Yemen, our truce is up, right? You're allied with Aniza and Fars. Fars, my truce is up with you, right? Yes. You have Luristan as a march. Doesn't really matter. Friend with Hejaz. 2 province minor could be Eden. Yemen, 2 province minor could be Eden. Khorasan, 1 province minor. Doesn't really need to be Eden. Unless they have a center of trade. They do not have a center of trade. Don't care. And Transoxiana, a little bit bigger, but no real threat either. So I think we do that. Let's send merc companies all around. You guys, Kurdish company, you are in charge of taking over here. Cancel drilling. You have your cannon stack that is going to detach, reattach to you, just to make sure that they are well attached and not going to lag behind. You guys are in charge of Hejaz. Go, cannon stack, detach, attach to the Free Swiss Guard. Also, we're going to have to do a manpower check. 23,000 of the 23,000 max, you're good. Free Swiss Guard, 49,000 out of 49,000, you're good. Cossacks, 57 out of 57, you are good. You guys, 23 out of 23, you are good. All the troops are good. Because I want the reconquest of Fars for this. And there isn't much. I mean, we'll gobble that one out as well. We'll give it to Iraq just to finish. And we'll gobble Hejaz and Yemen. Who else are your friends? You don't have Aniza, right? No, you don't. Khorasan and Transox. So Khorasan and Transox and Fars. So all 3 others. So you on the time for a picnic. Troops, please be warned that next picnic will be held in Northern Arabia. This would be modern day Iran. Iran or Iraq. I'm not 100% specialist on geography of the region. And the regulars, we're going to wait for the exiled army to join us. Poland. Yeah, Poland, you can have mail access to my land. Spain is no longer a valid rival for me. Frick you, Spain. Also, event for 10% trade power. We do have now 37 trade power here. How do we have 37 trade power? We have Union of States, merchant committees, overextension is hurting. From downstream power. Yeah, obviously. Because we have power in Genoa, we are inflicting, getting 37% of the trade here. There's only 10 ducats here. There's 7 ducats here. These nodes, I made these nodes for, and I have no regrets. The 4 ducats here going into Yemen. I mean, I have the 50% in Yemen, but I'd much rather... I mean, there's same thing. There's 6 ducats. There's nothing here. I have no power here. I have Basra already. Oh, Persia might have some more money. Like, there's 14 ducats. We could weigh on that. And that's money that goes straight to Aleppo. So basically our pockets. This goes to Constantinople and stuff. That's an option. It's with our Viennese merchant that we lost. Let's reposition merchant in Persia. Yeah, because we already have some things here. Yerevan. Up. Right, I'm gonna have to go up to Gazikmuk also because they have a breeze. Bedtime for you, SP4. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for lurking, for being here, for chatting, and all of the good stuff. Upgrade that as well. Could upgrade centers, but do I really need to upgrade said centers? Like, I could push Cairo to tier 3. I could also use men to finish the tier 1 of the pyramids. I could pay for more, but I really want my canal. And I'm letting myself get distracted. Trent wants an alliance. Yeah, then there comes the alliances coming in. Alliance chains coming in. Dauphine, would you subjugate? Hostile attitude, yeah, because heretic religion. But you're welcome, SP4. Have a wonderful night. Found the Indian Trade Company. Yes. Plus one merchant, plus 5% global trade power, and 300 ducats. Click. Establish Sunday school. Missionary strength plus 1%. Perfect. I want to confirm the thalassocracy, and we need to have finished maritime, naval, or trade ideas, because that we get thalassocracy until the end of the game, plus 1 merchant, cheaper light ships, yearly naval tradition, which is not bad, and diptech cost. We do have the dominance in the Venice, Ragusa, Sea of Marmara, Aleppo, Venice. Also, Serbia, can I threaten you for war? I'm being a menace. I know I'm being a menace. Because I want to eat all the way up to you, trading in sugar. Because you would never, ever vassalize. Nope. Because I own several of your cores. You're a member of the Empire. My eco base is terrible compared to yours, or so you say. I'm not even sure you make 50 ducats a month. Where? March of Abruzzo? Make the unrest, it's fine. Threaten war. I would like Araska. You say no. Nice, Koluban. Kolubar. -4. As a base, AE expansion modifier. Really? Okay. Do we want to dunk on Austria? That's also an option. Poland would join on either side. GB would come in, allied with Sweden, Man, and Burgundy. That would be actually kind of a big war. Kind of a big fun war. If I don't get my league war, that could be an option. Like that. Sadly, Poland would not join. Because Poland is the HRE emperor. And we're attacking Austria. However, if I attack GB, funnily enough... No, okay, this time it actually flipped correctly. But I do see everyone called in instead of seeing random terrible list. So whether I attack one or the other, it doesn't really matter for Poland. Yeah, it's basically the same. I just see Poland says no on both sides. Man, who could I have? I mean, I could call in France, but France would just get beaten up. Denmark could be a friend. You have no manpower. You're useless. GB, I don't want to ally because I want your land. Brandenburg. You could be a friend, possibly. Orléans for 31,000, bring 31,000. France, nothing. Burgundy, you hate my guts. Poland, you owe me 80 favors. No, not yet. Okay, let's go do a little war over here. Go do a cheeky little war for the Iraqi cores, at least. And I was wondering, Basra, Ethiopia, I'm down to 29% here, but I don't like all that money going to Spain. Transfer to me. We're collecting here as well, so we can do that. We can improve Napoli. I know I'm spending money. You don't have 10? Oh, because you're not cored yet. I need to start cores. Poland, I am sorry, but frick you for the money. Sorry, but no. Sorry for the money, but no. 2 Teutons want to be my friends. How about no? I need to find friends, because otherwise they're gonna get, you want to be my friend? You want to be? I want to be your friend. VG. Oh, VG Alliance. Did I buy a province from you, VG? Could I charter, you know, this place for a lot of money? Not there. Not there. VG, your capital, obviously you'd say no. No, no, no. Well, some you say less no than others. Never worth going to 16,000 ducats. Bengal, could I charter company with you? Even for an insane amount of money. For an insane amount of money, they would say yes. We could take Kuchak and get another trade center here. We could buy our way into India. Imagine buying your way into India. Gujarat, if I were to ask you to charter a company, would I be able to buy this? For a much more reasonable price, you're under 10k. Not gonna click yes, because again, I want my Suez, but... sorry, Poland, you don't get that. How long has it been since implementation? Long time. Would you have ducats for me? You have terrible. No, don't ask for ducats, Masani. You're either currying favors or just improving relations straight up. For more passive favor gain. Go. 23, I need 31. Dubious spending practices. Gain 2 corruption, or nobility loses loyalty, and we lose our mill advisor. Boo, he was a good disciplined advisor. Let's get reinforced speed. Sure. He's Italian. There. 5.4 ducats a month for 5. This is just crazy good. I love this. You're tier 1 and tier 1 you can go because you're cheap. Very cheap. Mercs are heading to picnic place. Denmark is declaring on the Krieg. Good job, Denmark. British Louisiana. Vinland has suffered. And you're declaring on the Cree, which are going to be somewhere around here? Question mark? Oh, down here. There. Provinces here. Poland. Yes, my friend Poland, you can totally have it. Treviso can get a seat. That's fine for me. 87 months. We are almost all in position, so we can wait just a little bit more. Oh, you idiots. Okay. Yoink, gone. I was wondering why you weren't arriving. Now I know. You were being stupid. Great conflicts again. I want to fight Gazikmuk. Gazikmuk, are you friend with anyone? Ooh! You're friend with someone. Hi, Spain. Theodoro and Khorasan. I mean, Theodoro does not have a center of trade, but they are in Crimea. They have 32 dev. And I want to nibble them. Sadly, I can't get one Crimean province unless I fight Russia for this. And, ugh. Oh, they're only on 100k men. They went quality offensive. Strange choice there, Russia. You're not that scary, Russia, you know. And you're going after Yarkand. Rude. Gotland, France, and Theodoro. I already outnumber them. If I call in Poland, I could totally defeat you, Russia. $75. Okay, Burgundy's almost on the positives, and they were the only ones threatening on the coalition list. I mean, there's Genoa, but Genoa's gonna be pissed off at me for ages because Italy or something like that. Troops have arrived. Hey, Fars, you are a grand nation, Fars, but something in the recent years has happened to you, and it's called Venice. We're going for a reconquest. If I cobble Hejaz, you bring in... Wait, if I cobble Hejaz, it brings in Aniza. Do I want to bring in Aniza as well? Because if I cobble Aniza, we bring in more people. No, let's not cobble anyone. We're going to eat up Hejaz, eat up Yemen because they're small and tiny. Then we should be going after Basra. I should be doing this. Let's stop with Dauphine. Do I have any chance again? Dauphine, let's ask again. You're still hostile towards me, which is sad. You have more than 100 total dev. So no! You actually managed to put 100 dev in 4 provinces. That's kind of impressive. 17, 25, 29, and 30 in Lyonnais in the hills. Wow, ick. I mean, you haven't been conquering much, so you had points to spare, I guess. And I did not declare my war. Declare. Reconquest on Baghdad. Doesn't really matter, so, because we'll be basically keeping the border anyways. So, sure.
Friends incoming! Assemble the Squirrel Honor Guard!
Lix! Welcome, Lix! If you don't know Lix, Lix is a new member of the Mellow Fellows. She, first time I caught her live, after she joined the team, she was learning Overwatch 2. I saw some DBD was on the program for today. How are you, Lix? Welcome to you and your raiders. How was stream? Tell me all about it! And let me give you a proper shout out. I don't think I have any mods. And for Lix's viewers, if you don't know me, I'm Mistani, member of the Mellow Fellows, just like Lix. And I am sorry you're about to be counted by ads. Let me snooze them a little bit. We'll delay those a little bit. I'm Mistani. I stream mostly, if not exclusively, EU4, which is this mess of a game. Sometimes called a map painting game. It's a great game. You start controlling your nation in 1444, which is just after the Battle of Varna. Varna, which is Varna somewhere over here? No, Varna. Somewhere around here. Find Gulf of Varna. So yeah, it's somewhere around here, where the Ottoman Empire, which if I go to the proper, not there. Give you a little time lapse of what happened. The Ottomans in 1444 defeated on 10th of November 1444, defeated the Hungarian, Poland, Bohemian armies all in one. There was one king that ruled all 3 nations and basically set Europe on the back foot terribly. 10 years after, they were able to finish off Byzantium, which was what was left of the Eastern Roman Empire, the Western one having disappeared ages ago, and start the expansion of the Ottomans. I'm playing as Little Venice here, the merchant city Venice everyone knows about. At the time, they had a little bit more land. The game starts in a as historical possible situation, and then the player messes things up. Look at Little Venice. I'm going to play the timeline on speed 3. Little Venice, we started by taking Constantinople and subjugating Byzantium and releasing Bulgaria as a vassal. We then conquered more of the Ottomans, ate little bits of Italy, subjugated Croatia, Syria became a vassal, we conquered over here. Naples became a vassal at one point. We just recently took this over from the Spaniards. We are about to start a little war over here. And so, yeah, this game is, some people call it complex, complicated things. It has existed for, it'll be celebrating its 12th anniversary this summer. Yeah, 12 years this summer. And the devs have been adding over time DLCs and mechanics and things and stuff. So it is extremely complex. I don't like the term complicated. It's not a difficult game. I can pause as much as I want and think as much as I want. And so you manage your armies, the compositions. These are mercs. I can't exactly change the composition of mercs, but I have an army here. I can decide how many infantry I want in there by stacks of 1,000. If I want cavalry, if I want cannons. Yeah, the genre of the game is called grand strategy. If you've played, the best comparison I can say, if you've played the Civilization games, think Civilization, but not hexagons or squares or anything, but more or less as historically accurate in terms to keep the game fun, divisions of provinces. You control your little armies. I can control what buildings I want to put in which province. You decide which cities you fund, improve, develop. There's the score that represents like how important the city is at the time. Like an accumulation of people living there, of the attractiveness of the province, of the industry there, of stuff. So, and yeah, obviously this is not how the world was really in 1603. Venice never conquered all of Italy. They did have merchants trading, but they did not own the land directly, because obviously I went ham and going for that. I'm an achievement hunter, and I'm currently hunting for the achievement called Dogecoin, where we had to start as Venice and become the economic hegemon, which is another mechanic, which means basically you say, I'm the richest man in the world, and frick you everyone. I also grabbed another one from Venice, which was to have a lot of trade power in Alexandria and Constantinople, while directly holding less than 10 provinces. So at some point in the run, I was down to 9 provinces owned directly. A lot of it was held by my vassals. Byzantium, which was here, that you can see leftovers, well, the land they held that's being flashed here. I got some lands over here. Why are these not, well, doesn't matter. Like Bulgaria up here held some land, a lot of the land. Syria held some land. Maybe they disappeared, but yep, they disappeared. No more Epirus. Epirus was a vassal who held some lands over here, etc, etc, etc. And now I'm going after the little nation of Fars, which is split up here, between here, there, and their allies, Hejaz, Yemen, little Khorasan here, Transoxiana, and this guy in yellow is a subject of Fars. For at least these 4 provinces, possibly this one as well. If I'm greedy, I may go for these ones as well, but maybe I'll just keep them for a future war. Because obviously when you take land from people, your neighbors are not very happy that you took said land from people. If we look at my opinion of Spain, it can't go under 200, but out of the 200, at least 119 of them is you took land and that you should not have taken according to us. Obviously, I ignore whatever they say. Why do you have some? Oh, because we drilled, maybe. Interesting. No, it's the Pyramid of... Okay, I did not think that would work like that, but I am absolutely up for it. And now I want to improve my Pyramid of Chaos. Yep, I want to improve my monuments. They don't want to make the biggest power to upset. Yes. In theory, unless you can manage them or be their friends. This little button lists what the game considers the 8 greatest nations in the world to be. We have, and you can look at this. Well, the score is going to be easier to talk about. I just got a big boost because of institution, a game mechanic that I managed to spawn in my land. Generally, it spawns in GB, but because we're making more money, it spawned in our lands. So I'm number 1. I'm allied to number 6, who is my bestie. They have been for the longest time. It's a bit annoying because I want the land of their ally over here to finish taking Italy for myself. Then we have Russia, but even if we look at Russia's armies, Russia has currently on the field about 100,000 men and 143 in reserves. I'm using only mercenaries. So my manpowers here, my reserves here, don't mean much. I have 40,000 men at home. So I have about 40,000 men real. No, plus the cannons and stuff. But basically all of this, most if not all of this, is mercenaries. Who do not, when they take casualties, don't take from my manpower pool, but from their own. And basically my armies, I have a lot more men in my standing armies running around than the Russians. I've just recently, basically back to back, beaten Spain up. Like, slap, slap, slap. I'm at the point of the game where I say, "Oh, you look like a tasty target. Let's go for you." So yeah, this is just let's call it a distraction war. So again, the game, you can pause whenever you want, look at everything. You can toggle the speed. Some people like to play on super high speed. You have your order for there. You go to, we said it was the reconquest of Baghdad. Might as well take the war goal while we're at it. And yeah, you have also mechanisms of happiness and unrest in your provinces. Do I have some unhappiness in my lands? Yes, I do. Cool. I can show you here with a little breakdown. So this province of Ar-Raqqa has some unrest because we're currently converting them to Catholic. I say that there is one right religion. It is always meant to be heard. Is in the run. And as I've started, I'll keep on ranting after the ads. Ads. I should put the text here. I will add a text here. I need to add a text. Add text. Game paused during ads. Yes. I want game pause during ads. I'll just validate that. Resize it somewhat because it's just a mess. And I want to edit game pause during ads. Game paused during ads because I don't want to squish the squirrel. And I'm gonna put it in dark green. Select font, color, select color, dark green. There we go. Game pause during ads. For those who would have come in, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna wait to sit out through the ads. We do have to have ads on Twitch. Yes, you'll have to remind me because I did say a lot of things and may have forgotten some of it. Zeta. Restarting the timer so that we aren't caught short by the next ads. And I did not click the enter for the shoutout for Licks, so Licks, shoutout. On the military tab, something I said that I didn't know how it worked. On my force limit, on the manpower pool, I don't know what it was, but you found it funny. On the mill tab? I don't remember opening the mill tab. On the overall manpower of the country here, I found that funny that I had more men than the Russians. I don't remember. I find many things funny in this game, including contradictions that you can sometimes do, and not bugs. Call them exploits, call them however you want. Also, I realized that we're a few boats short, so... And welcome everyone back from ad break time. The game should be recaptured soon, yeah, yes. And I want a few more trade boats. Yeah. Trade boats, nope, you're hunting pirates. Where is my Ragusa trade? Ragusa trade! Hey, how about you get that many more boats? That's 5 boats. That's gonna bring me to 217, apparently. We're probably still building boats here. Are we still building boats here? I think I did queue a lot of boats here. Yes, we're still building boats here. Right, there was all the light frigates that I had queued up here. Let's remove those. And let's resume war. So we have... Nope, the Hijazi army managed to escape. Boo. Oh, and they have a fort here. Oh, wow. They must be poor as hell. Because there's nothing in the province. There's like no development. The goods are absolutely worthless. And they are still having a fort here. A tier 4 fort nonetheless. And some... And their capital, plus their capital here. Hijaz, I admire the amount of money and things that you actually managed to put together. Burgundy, we can recall the diplomat from Burgundy. Who else is very unhappy with us taking land? Besides Spain, obviously, because Spain is always going to be annoyed. AQ, nope, you're never going to be unfriend with us. Mams, you're never going to be unfriend, but honestly, I don't care. Ajam, I could do something. Even though I'm about to declare on that. Shh, don't tell them that. They never heard that. Lies, slander. We absolutely never decided to attack them soon. Basra, you have no friends. Oman? I can't send a warning? Don't send a warning. Send warning. Do not attack Basra. Fars, you're never gonna attack Basra. Basra, I'm gonna spy on you. Lose a stab or gain 1 corruption and lose gov reform progress. I want my gov reform progress. Eradicate the problem. We'll fix it with Pope points. Also, since we're losing a lot of Pope points because of things and stuff, the fact that we're going to be thinking of taking the more Muslim land means we're going to be converting more land, and converting more land gives us more Pope points. Because we are still, you know, losing 3.5 papal influence. No, what I found extremely funny is that I was on the government tab. I'm looking at the government tab and the monuments in Cairo. In Cairo, I built the university with a little bit of yearly government powers, and the pyramids, which also give the... Yeah, they have a little bit of yearly government power. I have a total of 0.5 here with the pyramids and 0.25 in the university. And if we look at my government, it actually counts against my council authority. I want council authority to be super duper low. If we look at the modifiers at the top, there's Pyramid of Kip for 0.04 and Al-Azhar University for 0.02. And if we look in the Merc militarization, Pyramids of Chaos plus 0.04 and plus 0.02 for that. So the fact that we're getting, so the gov powers that we're getting from these two monuments are actually helping us gain military mercenary militarization without actually even doing anything for that mercenary militarization. And now we can enact a reform, which is, because I didn't spend it, Tier 10, Guiding Principles of Administration. How do we administrate our republic, chat? Let's have a look. Options. I like this one already. Minus 10 to the years of separatism. Makes conquering land super duper stable. Also, before I forgot the thought, I need to do that. And I think that we might be having some rebels soon, TM. Nope, nobody cares. But you are done, right? Tirana, yeah. And religion, I mean, it's all reformed, but still put the edict up. Eastern Sicily, nope. And nope, none is court. Sorry, those were lands I took from Spain and forgot to add to the empire immediately because I didn't have the points at the time. Back to gov reform. So minus 10 years of separatism. That's minus 5 unrest in all conquered provinces, which is very super duper cool. And I really like that. Administrative possible policies. That would allow us to have more policies over here. We're currently running 2 free policies. It would extend our bar to 4, but we'd still have to pay for them. And for the moment, I'm not that interested. Game, so maybe not. Interesting, but no. Did possible policies? Middle possible policies, we don't have any. Military principle, we would be losing Republican tradition per year. Nope. Even for 10 absolutism, nope. Winning wars grants 5 Republican traditions. Separate pieces do not count. Oh. Oh. Actually, given the amounts of wars that we fight, but no, because over time, our wars are going to become bigger and bigger. Wars are going to become bigger and bigger, and it's only 10 absolutism. And I'm not aiming for super big absolutism, even though it's super cool, but we're a republic, and republics aren't the best at doing that. We can always flip once we're done with reforms, but I'm going to go for this one, because this one's just a straight up buff. Oof. Minus 10 years of separatism in all provinces. Horse is going after armies and stuff. Poor little Sorani armies. Why were you in Elam, by the way? We have nothing to do in Elam. The siege of over here is done. Yay, we finished the siege of over there. I don't want to go after your vassal yet. You are about to beat them up. You are fighting that siege and that siege. Once they are beaten up, hopefully this fort falls. I'm not that confident with... Oh, that's not a free kill. That's almost a free kill. Casus Belli against Genoa. Yeah, but... because you're threatening my trade, right? And Poland will still join. And I do not want to fight Poland. You're wandering into my land. I'm not fond of it, but I don't really care. My place where I make my money's over here. Once you understand that game, you know, you'll understand that. And then we'll send that company back over. We could hire another merc company. No, Mastani, stay focused. Focus, focus, focus. You want to start the Suez Canal and to build up the holy city of Jerusalem. Both, you click them and then you forget about them until you get the missionary or the thing saying, it's done! Or something like that. 7%. Also, these are tier 4 forts now, so I would need 15,000 cannons, which means I'm going to need bigger... Well, not on this one, but I'm going to need bigger merc companies. Then let's recruit more cannons here. And have these guys bring the cannons around to the stacks, to the relevant stacks of mercs. Taking advantage of our trade. Skill 3 treasure. Tax modifier, sure, but I don't care. I was also looking for a better improve relation advisor, which apparently I do not have. So let's fire these guys. Converted peeps, which gives me poke points, you know. Manpower can, I don't really care. I want the poke points for stab. I want to get back to 100 poke points. If possible. Crimean Company, Cossack Coast. Charge back up. Or actually charge into there. Siege of Type is over. Hey, look who's coming back with us. It's these guys. There, and then to Baghdad. Just to push back and make sure they don't take... Well, if they occupy Mosul, it's fine. We'll unsiege Mosul. I needed to get the sieges down here rolling so that... And the units out. Hijaz, done. You go straight to Luristan. Yep, Mosul fell. Too bad. Too bad for Mosul. We'll retake it. And Siege of Damar is done. Cool. Can we go to Siraf? We totally can go to Siraf. You already abandoned that siege. Great. So I'll go to... I don't care about the innovativeness. We are maxed out on innovativeness. You come in and charge 2. It's mercs. I don't really care. Yemen, you want peace. Well, Yemen, how about I offer you peace? Like, you become part of our empire. Yeah, you'd actually accept. That's great. 2 for peace. You give me your money. Revoke your cores on over there because I can. Conversions. Genoa is making claims. I'm so sorry. Poland, don't you see that this guy is being evil and bullying me? And, ooh, City of Sana'a. Cost to promote mercantilism and an extra merchant. Ooh, merchants. I like merchants. I want more merchants. And it's going to create a center of trade here. Yes, I'm totally up for that. Please give. Again, after we start building the canal. These guys need to be added to our land. Otherwise, soon I'm going to be like, why are they not added to my land? Well, just telling you, there's a reason. Change of plans. We're going to lift the siege here. We did get sea between lands. What is sea between lands? Here. Completed the mission, develop the Galleas Sotil, have a fleet equal or larger to 200, naval tradition of at least 60, or mercantilism at least 50. It's currently 60. We get Venice gets Mediterranean patrols for 25 years, which I absolutely don't care. Click. But at least it's not going to stop notifying me. I need to conquer Savoie, which is annoying and a very big nuisance because it's all... I hate it. I hate that alliance. You can't possibly imagine how I hate that alliance. Nah, you're still waiting on 5 cannons because you're probably going to recruit them all here, right? Yep, you decided to recruit all the cannons here. Okay, it's fine. Well then, keep drilling in the meantime. Keep doing those military exercises. Yeah. They're like, actually, we changed our mind. We don't want to fight you. Well, too bad, because I want to fight you. That's what you get for trying to siege down my lands. You get attacked. Poland, recall the diplomat from Poland. I need to start spying on Basra. Hejaz, can I sue you for peace? I don't have an available diplomat, but that's okay. You would accept to disappear into the limbo of time and disappear from the map. Bye! As a new 4-player said once, and is totally right, attack that isn't attack or a country that is no longer on the map cannot attack you. Where are you going? Get back here. Mardon, get back here. Also, I would like to be able to build a fort line here, because we already have, well, technically if I can build one down to Basra, and one over here to prevent crossing from Oman, it would be great. Oh no, you're getting stuck on the fort. You're getting stuck on the fort, and you're not gonna like what's gonna happen on the fort. Burgundy entered a golden era. Good for you, Burgundy. Burgundy could be a friend. Let us extend the monopoly on textiles, or no? Sure, we can keep on extending the monopoly on textiles, and that's 20k. 20k! 20k ducats. Mistani, click the button just before you forget. Gonna cost us exactly 20,000 ducats to start building the Suez Canal. Giving us 5% more global trade power. Whoops! There. Now I'm poor again, but now I can start upgrading other buildings, like this one, once it's, well, in Sana'a. For more trade power, for more trade money, because my money is coming... A lot of it is coming from trade. Yep, this is gonna hurt. Like, hurt a lot, yep. Plonk, 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 plonk. Even vassals are like, hey, I can help. Sure, vassal, come on in. No, how about no? Cossack host, you can run after them. You can go run after Shiraz, maybe? Yep, you can run after Shiraz. Easy. Nürnberg decided knowledge sharing from Denmark, embracing global trade. I don't care. Mine is being funded by Poland. Take that mill tech. It's basically free, and I don't want to bother with it. Ajam! Let's recall from Ajam. You're going to Ankara? No, you're running away. Get back here. You're going to what? To Konya? I'll meet you in Konya. Nope, you're going to Karaman. Got 3k in Karaman. You should have stayed together. You would have had a chance to survive. Now you don't. Siege of Karamabad is over. That would be here. Yep. Can I go to here? I can totally get to there. Oh, Khorasan is here and there. Wow. Impressive little Khorasan. Also, I have to fight Transox. Yeah. Well... Oh. You're a friend of Gazik, of them? We're gonna force Transoxiana to give lands back to Khorasan, because Khorasan has cores like this. That's evil, but I'm gonna do it, because I don't want anyone to form Persia until I get to conquer them. And if I reinforce Khorasan, I might actually I'll keep Transoxiana out. Although, if I make Khorasan, I let Khorasan disappear from the map. That would also be an option. I'm not really fond of this big guy. I also want to fight you, so I need to spy on you as well. Elections! Our ruler died. For him, he was a great ruler. He was a 664. Died at the venerable age of 75. If they didn't form Persia until now, they don't deserve it. True. Well, 1605, yeah. Depending on shenanigans. But there has been a very big tug of war over here for supremacy over here. Until I arrived and went smash. So we could have Alfredo Dolphin elected. He's a 655. Every category. I did create a power vacuum by removing both the Ottomans and the Mams. But that just created a power vacuum. I did not mess into internal politics that much. But yeah, true. I removed the Ottoman threats. They have no excuse. True. Who do we want to elect? We have Alfredo Dolphin. 53 years old, so very young for a Doge. And he's gonna live long and prosper until the venerable age of 62, of 75, 80, maybe 82. And you know, be a 666. That sounds great. I just want to click and not even look at the others. Yeah, 102. Nope. 345. Nope. Now have great traits, you know, and it's gonna be great. A 666 at age 53. Please live long and prosper and forever. And actually, I have the money, so. It's in Mentonese. We already have the yearly splendor. I want the 2.5k to do this. Improve the lifespan of the ruler. Again, we're earning so much money that it's not going to be a problem. Tactical genius. Okay. First trait. Our leader is a tactical genius. Perfect. What else? What's next? What's next, please? Apparently found the Transoxiani and Luristani, and we're going to fight in the mountains with mercs. That does not sound like a smart move, but we're doing it anyways. The Transoxiani people left, but they decided to rejoin. Logically. Where's my last murder stack? I have normally 3 stacks of mercs running around, plus these guys. Ah, there they are, right. Could you come march back? Yeah, please march back. Because these guys are going to get pushed back. Was not the smartest move. Let's call it like that. It was not the smartest move. Dwindling local trade. I'll wait on the Suez Canal. I'm not in that much of a rush to do it. The pen is backed by the sword and avoid travel time. Don't really care. They don't have the courage, I'll say, to attack into Shiraz yet. They should be if they were smart, but they're not smart. Which is leaving me time for the Cossack host to come back and for the other merc stack to arrive. Decline of the merchant class, okay. And again, in this fight, yeah, they're coming for me now. That's sad. Although for the moment it's only 2.8. Do I get the siege tick before? If I get the siege tick and I get the siege... Nope. They got it like a day before. Sons of beeps. You sons of beeps. Let's see if I can hold this. Because these guys are going to be too far. Wow, you're retreating super far, Horizon. Ooh, am I going to be able to reinforce that? Or am I going to break? Because if I reinforce, there are high chances that I win. I reinforce, I win! Mercs for the win. These guys are pretty battered, I guess. Yep, they're pretty battered. And now he's zooming, but the siege is done. We beat him. We beat them all. We beat them all. Free Swiss Guard, please retreat to there. And Fars is like, actually, I'm getting out of here. You would need some replenishment of your cannons. Let's give you some time. Fars occupied Mukalla. Right, because you're sieging down here. But there's this fort here that's going to prevent you. So, you guys. Okay, they start retreating to their homes. Fars infiltrated an army over here. Let's send our little guys, our regulars, all the way down to Yemen. No real place in this place. There's no real place around here to fit troops. Let's fit you there for the moment. Yeah, even on the other side of the crossing, there's nothing. Ooh. I would really like these Lebanese separatists to succeed. It would be very fun to force Lebanon out of the Mamluks. The Mamlukian Empire, it would be... Actually, you guys come down. You guys get to armies. We don't have access through here, so move into there. Poland is still the emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Normally, historically led by Austria, but in this game, Europe went weird. Normally, France is overpowered. France is not doing well. Normally, Burgundy disappears from the map. Burgundy is doing absolutely amazing and has actually built a colony at least, which, you know, is a start for, you need to start for everything. They have a few colonies over here. in what would be Mexico, I think. At this point, I think this place is still Mexico. The Portuguese are finally going into Mexico proper. Gascon Musket Company, our Merc Company, has gotten a new employer. Still building boats? I'm done building boats here. Group those boats. It's my fighting fleet. Can just stay and hang around and look cute. Okay, if you're gonna play that game, if you're gonna play that game, you're gonna meet my host, my Cossack host, again and again and again. And when you'll be tired of meeting him, he'll still be there. And if he runs out of manpower, I'll just hire a new company of mercs. And do note that because I have super cool, funky buildings, I am actually gaining merc militarization, which makes my mercs cheaper, more manpower in their pool, slightly more discipline, and slightly better at assaulting forts. Are they gonna, do they plan on reinforcing that? No, you're running away, you're watching, and like, actually, this is fine, this is not our problem. And this group has cavalry, which is gonna make it a pain for you. Heck, dip tech. I could take the dip tech now. I could wait a little bit more because it's still 25% too expensive. And learn the university. No, not at that price. However, I see 6.2k monies. Jerusalem. Start improving the holy city. Mintonese. I can't do that, so let's start building universities. For cheaper development, because we're going to be with our 666 ruler, which is the max stats you can have for a ruler, which is amazing. Oh, wait, Mr. Popeman, can I have cheaper buildings, please? Yes, thank you. And more tax money for even more buildings. You? The big cities. Roma. Do I have a dev map mode? Yes, I do. Pavia, Genoa, Lucca. And that's it, because currently I am poor, but we are gaining 290 ducats a month, which means basically one university can be started every month. Not really worth to do it like that, but okay. You're moving to where? Can I catch you there? Nope, I can't catch you there. And that is almost that is an absolutely not correct stack. You're just gonna go, no, chase them out. Chase them out and go start station in Zufra. Until we can get to Herat, which, I mean, I am toppling their forts one after the other. Herat is normally, no, their capital is in Samarkand. Interesting. But I can just march through here to there. No, I'm gonna have to go through Bukhara or Herat. I'd rather Herat than Bukhara, because it's closer and easier to reinforce with friends from around the corner. You let them run away. Evil. Don't. And this is why you build a Ma'an fort. Oh, Petra as well. That would be great. No, I need to flip their culture. Flip to Egyptian, please. Thank you. Siege of Bam is done. Let's go to Herat and catch these troops on the way. You guys, you need to bring out 5 cannons to them, so move closer to these guys. We're going to need to bring 5 cannons to these guys. We're also going to give them a few marines because we need those. Also, that reminds me, I have, well, not capped on manpower, but exchange soldiers allowed to retire in exchange for work on the great project, just to speed the project up. Please. Please and thank you. Fighting Ishtafan. Oh, we are fighting them. Who are you? You're a vassal of Transox. Okay. Okay. Siege of there is done. Okay, you give cannons. Like that. Give me 5 cannons to them. And move over to there, close to Herat. Actually, no, you cannons, stay there. You guys, march over to here. You really took Baghdad, you sons of beeps. I'll go retake Baghdad. Because Baghdad is the war goal, giving us ticking war score if we own it. If we don't, the enemy gets ticking war score against us. On a completely different note, please put an awakened shrub in the swamp room just because it'd be funny. I kind of like the idea, and that's for those who would be not understand the reference. I did make maps for my next D&D in-person group meetup, which is next week. Can I go to Herat? I can actually go straight to Herat. Let's go put an army on Herat. And you guys, how are you doing actually, Kurdish company? You're perfect on your max manpower, so have extra men, and you're capping on 10k men, so you need 5k marines. The reason why I'm using marines is marines take their attrition from the sailor pool and not the manpower pool. Making them sturdier would be a lie, but much more inclined towards much more durable, because my manpower, I can use them on projects and things like that. My ships are only quote-unquote consumed by missions. Actually, Transox, I don't want that much from you. Although, no, that's farce. You don't have any coastal land, you don't yet? Nope, you don't. Transox, get out of here. 2 for peace. I would like 4 reps. I could take Ishvan, your vassal. No, I don't care about your vassal. Don't care about your vassal. Don't care about canceling that. You could return provinces to people, but do I want to? Not really. I want to take your ducats, your war reps, and you're gonna steer trade? No. Don't even give me 35. Sure, just get out of there. And we can turn around, start bringing the troops back. Lose mill points, or aristocrats gain influence. Aristocrats can gain influence. You guys can march home to here. You guys can march to Fars here. Sure. That lifted the occupations down there. Fars can still think of bringing troops, so we'll park these guys over there. Some of the, 13,000 Farsi troops. But at this point, Fars is ready to peace out. I'm just waiting for my troops to march out. No more knowledge sharing with Poland. Boo, that was good. That was good money, though. Eco, did I finish coring here? Yes. And they've been flipped to Catholic, which is great as well. Didn't expect that much, but I'll take it. We can start upgrading the monument in Mentonese. There. And, with 800 ducats, we can start building universities basically all over northern Italy. So, there. More universities. Also, upgrading this. Reform progress growth and GovCap. I want the reform progress growth, like 15% is not bad at all. Really not bad at all. You get a university. There. Decided. Peter in Parliament. I will take the 2 war exhaustion. That is absolutely fine. I might even bite it down immediately, although it's ticking down already on its own. Because I'm the defender of the Catholic faith. Corazon, you wanted peace. How about I give you peace, Corazon? 2 for peace. Could make you my... Oh, Corazoni vassal. That is good. Because that's a free Reconquest CB on Transox for a lot of land around here, yes. 49 AE, who's gonna be mad at me? Anyone significant? Answer, nope. You're my vassal. You're my vassal now. Don't give up any claims, you just become my vassal and it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a grand old time. So Khorasan with, you know, 1, 2, 3 provinces, for all I know, is now my subject. And they officially claim all of the highlighted in purple provinces to be part of their land, their rightful clay. So for the moment they hate my guts because obviously when you make someone your subject, people are not the happiest with you when you say, hey, now you're no longer free, you are my subject. But over time they forget and they forgive and they, you know, they become your friend. Can I fabricate a claim on Tabriz? No. I can fabricate one on Shiravan though. You're allied with Spain and Theodoro. That sounds like a great war to come. Like an amazing war to come. Not Ajam. Khorasan. I want to improve relations, but I need to wait a month. I have my claim on Gazikmuk. Khorasani particularists. Well, I am very sorry for your particularists, sir. Let me help you with your particularists. We know they are very peculiar and particular, but Burgundy wants mill access. Sure. You don't need to march through my land, but sure. Lebanon! Hi, Lebanon! You're friend with Najd. Oh, that's a great CB. That's a great free CB. I don't have a CB on you. Do I have a CB on Najd? Najd, you have, well, you have decent friends. Well, just let them there. Maybe they'll eat the mams. They'll be fun. I'm being kind with the Khorasani troops. I am murdering their particulars for them. Marching out before the... Actually, I want you to march back to here. Or at least to here. Flip the occupations to me because I have more admin efficiency than them. And this is not their capital, so... This one I can't actually take for myself, so I have to put this one to Iraq. Basra. Also, hi Basra. I want a claim on this. Independence guaranteed by Ajam, allied with Marzadon. Well, Ajam. Ajam, I have bad news for you. Basra is about to disappear, and if you stay friends with them, you're gonna disappear too. UK ducats. Need more universities. Do you want a university? Can we interest you in our universities? Great scholarship, places of learning. At this point, education's free. Actually, 100 last 100k, put them into one of these. Could spend on the merchant man. Sure, I mean, it's 5% and it's the upgrades of the marketplaces. Whoops. Whoops. Too many liberties. Lose 2 prestige for 1 Republican tradition or gain 2 unrest in Venice. And lose 1 Republican tradition. I will lose the 1 Republican tradition. Oh, you! You got lost. I mean, you're gonna get black flagged soon, so... Papal State, knowledge sharing from, could I? Would someone be interested in knowledge sharing? To pay me money for the institution that I did not have to pay for? Man would take it. Man is independent. Wow. I could do Jollof. They probably have a decent income, actually. Yeah, let's do Jollof. Yeah, 3 ducats a month for quite a while. Perfectly fine with it. Technically, I can have a... well, yeah, but that would be Poland, I guess, as rivals. Hi, Farsi boats. Yeah, I can't actually go through here there. This is Iraq, so we're good. Now we can peace out Fars. So, Fars, you're going to return these to them, and this to Khorasan, obviously, because that belongs to Khorasan. And Turkey to Iraq, and we're taking this. Since we're about to take Basra, do I want any of these or not? The question is, are there centers of trade there? No and yes. So I want those lands, but I want those lands for myself. Are there other... This is the Bas... No, this is the Hormuzi node. I would also like Shiraz, which is your capital, but that would probably piss off a lot of people. I mean, again, it doesn't really matter, but I'm about... there is Delhi in there. I don't really want to piss off Delhi yet. Emphasis on the yet. Although Delhi's not that big. We'll do that. You're gonna give me your war reps, give up your claims in my land, and ducats. Yeah. 15-year truce. Yoink. I now own land over here in the Hormuzi node, which is great news. March back home. Actually, march back home to here. I need to start adding these to the empire. Slowly but surely. 500 ducats. I'm going to invest them into courthouses. "21 months until the religious centers start thinking of disappearing." Basra, Claire, Hejam, and Marzadon are in. So little Marzadon over here. All the others are just they're allies. Like, we're gonna defend you. Then they regret deciding to defend them. Yeah, I need to go through Ilam. You... Cossack host can go to here. You're the regulars. Regulars, go back to Constantinople. March back to Venice. We raised troops so fast in Venice, and we're gonna get back 10 cannons. Let's immediately start them here before... No, because I don't have the money. Let's wait for a month tick. Weak leadership. I'll wait, it's fine. It's just 6 months on the canal. Okay, foreign reformed missionaries in Lucca. Don't really care. The Pope has embraced global trade. Some company lost their leader, and they have a new leader apparently. Was it you, Kurdish company? I still have one siege, it's fine. Gain 30 Republican tradition. No. I will lose the stab, the admin points, and the dip power, and gain the corruption to keep my super duper Chad ruler. And I will keep the restrictions on the Council of 10. Spain announces a new rival. Unsurprisingly there. Since we had just beaten them up, I'm not very surprised. Get back here. Basra. Oh, no. Wait. Go to there. I need to reattach the cannons. This time it is logic. They got black flagged. Yeah, they got blocked in the straits. I was hoping that the black flagging would prevent that, but... Siege of Ilam is done. Hi! Hey! How about no? And I go siege down Qom. Also, I hope you know that Thun is a core of Khorasan. So there will be Ajan, there will be returns of at least that core to Khorasan. Trade protection CB against Russia. They're buttoning our trade around here, probably pirating, trying to pirate over here. Not here, probably possibly Crimea. Nope. 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 Ragusa. Nope, no cannons. Wait. No, there's 85 guns privateering here. But just doesn't really matter. The trade power of the pirates is like nothing. Pirates 1% node. 19 trade power compared to all the centers of trade and things I have, it's fine. Yeah, we caught the Marzadani. Religious League! The League War! The League War! Okay. For those who would still be here and have not heard me not rant, but cheer on about the League War. I like fighting in EU4. The League War, finally declared, is a chain of events that is meant to represent the religious turmoil that happened in Europe between roughly 1580s, 1620s. That general period, also called the 30 Years' War. In-game, in fact, the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, so normally Austria, in this case Poland, automatically gets to lead the Catholic side of the League. The other side of the League is composed by generally the HRE's Emperor's enemies, and at least in theory, because I had a bug where something else happened, one of the electors, so the people who are there to normally choose who's going to be the next Holy Roman Emperor, get to start the league on the other side. The strongest member of the league gets to declare, and when they declare, it triggers war. So I'm currently at war with people over here, but if I look at my Diplo interaction, I'm now at war with Spain, Russia, Sweden, Denmark, Great Britain, Austria. Austria is a subject of them. I'm opposed to France, apparently, interestingly enough. Genoa, you son of a beep, you joined on my side. I would have loved to get land from you during the war. And a bunch of miners over here. And we have on our side, we have Brandenburg here. Well, Poland, obviously, Lithuania, Livonian Order. And me and plus my subjects. So I have to finish this war relatively fast so I can start hauling troops over. I caught the Russian pirates. Cool. Hey, let's fight this. Let's put you on a mission. Hunt, not hunt pirates. Hunt enemy fleets in the med, and you repair if you have any damage. Go. That way I don't have to worry about my fighting fleet. It's gonna run after fleets, any fleet spotted here, and just go, oh, fleet, boom, murder. Sieging down Quam. People say the Council of Trent ends. Yes. New Cardinal loyal to Venice. I brought back my troops so I have some form of fighting back. We finished Halls of Knowledge, which is the one where we need at least 10 university, including in Venice. We get the Lordanian Academy happens. More history of Venice. In 1609, yeah, apparently either the date is correct or it's a thing that's updated for us. Some events do update the date to correspond to the player's game. Others are sometimes asynchronous, which is very funny. In 1609, the Academy known as the Incogniti has drawn influential literary figures both within and beyond Venice who align with the libertine agenda and advocate for the city's political and cultural independence. Figures like Girolamo Brusconi and Ferrante Pallavicino, among others, are associated with this covert group, marked by its use of subterfuges like paradox and allegory to avoid criticism. Operating discreetly, members often employ secret language and publish anonymously, with their philosophy influenced by Trajano Boccalini, embracing Aristotelian naturalism from the University of Padua. This clandestine academy, despite facing censorship and finding its works on the index, boldly challenges societal norms through satirical composition and hybrid genres. Shaped by the ideologies of Machiavelli, Paolo Sarpi, and others, they critique tyranny in historical writings. Surprisingly, the Accademia degli Incogniti became a key force in advancing musical theater in Venice, establishing the Teatro Novissimo. Let there be culture and light. Embracing a new technology grants us one innovativeness, don't care, and one Republican tradition, cool. Our ruler gets 1 point, while he doesn't really need it. Every point over 6 will become 100 admin points. I don't really need it, but thank you very much, game. This is the worst time to actually have it, but it's fine. I can upgrade things. Yes, I also wanted to upgrade the St. Peter's Basilica in here, but I also want it here. I want all the things. Curia power, appoint cardinal cost. Interesting. Idea cost. Ooh. Start that. And build more universities, because I need at least 500 dev with universities, so we are going to cake Italy with universities. You never knew you wanted a university until you actually have one, right? Something like that. And I said I was also going to build cannons here. Obviously, I've spent all my money on other projects. So that's not going to happen. Yeah, Basra occupying Al Raqqa, that's fine. Would you please destroy this? Because we're doing like... Even the Cossack host is doing sieging. Ajam, I just want the 1 core back and you can be out, so don't worry. Yeah, you guys go replace the Cossack host, who actually doesn't know how to siege. They're like, yeah, we stack men in front of the fort and we yell angrily at them. Yeah, and stack wipe these guys on the way. Works as well. I'm fine with that. Gazigmuk, Fars are friends. Good for them. Ajam and Oman became friends. Good for them. So I just don't want them to siege any of my provinces. In the meantime, I should be pulling my weight around in Europe, but I'm busy. And we can do, like Doctor Training, at least 500 development, currently 526 in own provinces, has a university. So we've been building universities just in northern Italy, and that's enough to cover 500 development, which at this point of the game is still a big amount. You can get thousands and thousands of dev. We will finish the Plague Doctor training. The citizens of Venice will be less likely to be struck by plague events. Our advanced medicine will ensure that our heads of state will enjoy a longer lifespan. Hey, you know this guy? He's 57 and he already has a lifespan increased because of our gov reform with a 25% here, and we're adding more lifespan to the ruler. Potential lifespan still. We have completed the Plague Doctor training. We have just finished the Halls of Knowledge. We have finished Standardized Relazioni, and we have expanded the Doge's Palace. Venice is the highest trade value node in the world. Yeah, we did spawn global trade, duh. And we have at least 6 trade bonuses. We can click this button to gain 20% permanent power projection. Yes, please. The event The Golden Republic happens. This event will allow us to proclaim the Golden Republic. It's coming up in 2.4 minutes. We will click that button after the ads. Until then, I'm going to take a little break to stand up, stretch my legs, do things, not stare at the computer, and all of that things for 3 minutes. So during the ads, we're just going to go like this. I'm going to trigger the ads immediately so they start. And I'll see you guys in 3 minutes as soon as Twitch starts them. So while the ads are still running, so just, this is interesting. I'm gonna look and go, not click the button, but go merc shopping, because our force limit is 162, but we're earning so much money that we're gonna go above and beyond with mercs during the League War, because hell, why not? There are some good merc companies. I will hire some good merc companies. Like these guys, I like these guys. Except I want Tech 17 only, because that's the current mill tech. So everything that's on 15, not interesting. Ooh, the Strazionori. Those 15k infantry, I like them. Like my Gascon Musket Company is nice, but on Tech 2. They're on Tech 16. Free Swiss, the Kurdish company, same thing, because they're from over here. Which is impressive that they actually caught up. But I might fire some of them, you know, to rotate in new, fresher merc companies. I really like those Stratioid. But they're 4-5 general, 2 siege pips. The Stratiori, yeah, we're gonna hire the Stratiori and we're gonna give them 15,000 cannons and say, you're a fight stick. And welcome back. Everybody should be out of ad break. I was also looking at merc companies because we're gonna go and hire mercs because war. And we're gonna start phasing out our infantry for just purely cannons. And I was looking at this merc company, 15,000 infantry, no cannons, but we can hire the cannons to fill in. A great general, on time from Miltech, or we'll hire them. We'll obviously hire them in a safe place behind our fort line. Let's say, for example, you know, Venice. And I'm going to remove all infantry. We're going to keep the Marines in case we need to do landings in Spanish lands, because maybe that could happen. But this infantry is just going to stay in Ferrara, because nobody should be able to land in to reach Ferrara. The Marines, we're going to pull out into Modena, because we do have a full fort line here. From Genoa, all forts extend protection out 1 tile. So in Padua, we have our mountain fort in Como protecting here, here, and there. Fort here in Brescia and Verona. Treviso, holding down Verona and Friuli. So all of Italy, unless someone tries and do a silly naval landing, which basically nobody will. Ooh, they're trying to go after Portugal. Yeah, we're gonna go and save Portugal, because Portugal does have a colonial empire, which is gonna have to fight both the Brits and the Spaniards. But on the mini-map, I see a lot of blue and not that much red. So I think that possibly, hopefully, the Brazil can siege down everything down here. And then we are gonna go up, 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 and possibly through here if they accept passage. And then beat up the Brits up there. Portuguese Mexico is currently a bit annoyed. There are some Portuguese troops around here. I think Bohemia declared because Portugal is fighting Kokome, Soksomi, Tsaklaka, and Huastec. Which is why all their troops are not at home and thus not doing much. Spain, have you recovered your manpower after the smacking I gave you? No. Spain is basically tapped on manpower. Most of the Spanish manpower is here. Orléans is on our side. That's cool. Because they have a decent standing, let's put it like that. Trent and Genoa are trying to break into Spain. Good for them. And we're just going to go balling and push people back. Although, watching these guys retreat, I'm not too unhappy. And our armies, as soon as we manage to free our armies from here, we're going up into Russia. We're clearly going up into Russia, sieging down these forts at least these forts, to lessen the pressure on us. Then remove Austria and Bohemia just to make sure that we are clear to walk through wherever we want. And keep Poland alive, because as long as Poland's land does not get sieged... Okay, you gain war score in the League War. You gain war score from winning battles. But the AI has done that they will not peace out unless they are very, very sieged. So as long as I keep Poland up and alive and standing, we're going to keep Catholic the dominant faith in the HRE. Which is going to be great. Because we could technically become an elector of the HRE if they actually offered us. Except we're not in the HRE, so nobody's going to invite us, but who knows. And we finish this mission before the ad break of Wealth and Power. Venice will gain 20 power projection permanent, and we get the Golden Republic. Yes. So we're going to change name in this. This is the event that changes our name. So, our success in the fields of politics, trade, and scholarly studies have led to many proclaim our current era as the era of the Golden Republic. This, of course, references the zenith of our wealth and culmination of our efforts as a people and the celebration of our culture and art as a mean to immortalize our legacy in the books of history. Oh, wow. So fancy. So much fancy, so much wow. Changes the country color and we become La Serenissima, new traditions and ambitions. Changes the country color, new traditions and ambition. Just change the country name and new traditions and ambition. I want to keep our Venetian blue. We could take just the new traditions and ambitions, or we could have 25 prestige. I want a new title will suffice. And we want the new traditions and ambitions. We're going to drop our Venetian ideas, who do have some very cool things. For most serene ideas, we do keep our 10% tech cost. We have trade efficiency, global trade power, land force limit modifier and land fire damage, naval force limit up, so more boats for more trade, goods produced plus 10% and ship trade power, and max absolutism plus 10, max revolutionary zeal plus 10%, and as base bonuses, galley combat ability, trade steering, and envoy travel time, which are very, very cool. We keep our Venetian blue. We are just now called La Serenissima, with the most serene ideas. And now we go back onto the field and kick butts. I don't know what the new color would have been, but it can't be better. Yeah. Absolutely can't be better. Serbia, you're not part of the League War. Boo! Should have been part of the League War, Serbia. It would have been so much fun, right? Okay, and I'm so ahead of time that... Bonk. Okay, Jam, I have your capital, and you're getting wrecked by my subjects. I need to take down Marzadon. Let's go to Marzadon. Sounds like a silly place. Cossack, host, you can move back out. We need to occupy provinces. Thank you very much. We are converting peeps. Good. Siege of over here is done. Cool. I do want to work on these places because I need to. Need to. Need to might be a great word. Marzadon, entered military alliance. Yeah. We fought people. Good job, heavies. Barrage this. Do I want to assault this? 2k men, go. Gaskin Musket Company. General, do it for Bruce. Will no longer serve us. Boo! Sad times. Siege of Bosphorus done. Good. You guys, same thing. Barrage this. I don't want this one. I don't want to assault, but barrage this, please. You could go stack wipe those armies, please. You could was it. And immediately Bohemia pieced out Würzburg, interestingly enough. Okay. That's the wake-up call, Mastani. You should have hired your mercs. Time to start pushing back because they're gonna need us. They're focusing on Russia and they're gonna let Europe get wrecked, which is no bueno. We did recruit the stationary. Cool. The cannons. Please attach to the Stratiori. Who do I want to fight off first? Is the big question. Because they did take Rossio. They're now busting through over here to try and relieve over here. So I don't think Spain is the most in need. I think they really need people here. And for that, we're gonna go even more mercs. Let's hire the Grand Company or the Independent Army. Let's hire a Grand Company. Or we recruit more companies with better generals. And possibly more cannons. I really like this one, 24 and 6, the Nubian Company, but they're only on tech 16. You're on tech 17, Tamil Company. Except you're very far away. Yeah, I could only recruit you in Goa, so no. Guardia Corsa, no. The Morlacks are neat, 6-1 and 4 cannons. Actually, not that good. Not that many good mercs. Let's just go with a Grand Company. Recruit on safe distance, and might as well add the Free Company on top. And since we have money, let's go and militarize our mercs to make them even stronger. No debate in Parliament. I was on this one. I don't think I need this one. Trade efficiency, mill power, yearly army tradition, navy decay. That's not bad. Land maintenance. The quartering of troops is actually interesting. For land maintenance and land nutrition. Also, people love this one to refill your manpower pool. We're not doing that. Now we'll go for the land maintenance modifier. Lose 3 hit points, yes. Gain 0.04 war exhaustion, I'll take it. Placate nobility, gain 2 influence, yes. Military support, yes. Bribe a member of parliament, yes. Pay Republican tradition, a grand total of 0. Yes, you can pay with manpower. I don't want to lose the militarization. Do government reform progress, no thanks. Bribe, yeah, let's bribe another member. There. Ordering of troops. Troops are cheaper now. Given the amount of troops that the amount I'm going to pay for the troops, we're going to be happy to have all of them. End of religious turmoil in Burgundy. Good for Burgundy. Actually, you guys should be going down here. -7, please. Siege fort down faster. We're hovering on -4, -5%. It's fine. These guys need to regain manpower. You guys are gonna stay... Maybe I can chill, actually. You're gonna need generals. Let's have a Zeta general. We had no general at all. Zeta, you're now a general. You are a terrible general, but we don't have that much military tradition, so... Lix, I don't know if you're still here, but you are now a general in the army. You are surprisingly much better than Zeta. Much better pip spread, so Zeta, you're going to be with a free company reinforcing. And I think that's going to be a good stack to go and just run into sieges and just lift sieges. Like, not these guys, but you, and you. Alexandria, hello, Mr. Viewer. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I suppose you came in with licks? Got a siege pip. Yep, you got a siege pip. That I can't take that off of you. You got the siege pip. Russia occupied Gonza. Come on. Oh, Russia. You are very isolated, and the goal is to win battles, to win the League Wars, so... I have to admit... Oh, these guys are missing 5k cannons. Discover an agent. I could recruit the 5 cannons here for these guys. And I would need also some infantry as well. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, Zygmunt. You're in the League War? Now Spain, Theodore, and Fars. Yes, you are. Your capital is technically in Europe. Yeah, because this is still Europe. I just the auto ruined my biz run. I have been meticulous planning for the last hour, so I decided to come on Twitch and see someone else play the game instead of playing myself. Welcome then. Welcome, welcome. I'm currently playing as Venice, going for, well, just flipped to La Serenissima, going for the, well, we got earlier in the run Venetian Sea, currently going for the Doge coin to become Hegemon. Currently running a very sturdy 465 a month, with a very nice net profit, even though I am only slightly now over force limit. Man, I should be more over force limit. Let's hire more mercs. Because who wouldn't want to hire mercs? You drop that siege. Good. Let's go save that siege. Zeta, please accompany the movement. Let's go lift sieges, fight battles, hopefully catch people out. Okay, you apparently want to fight that? I mean, sure, you can try and fight that. Okay, you turn around. That might not have been the best of fights. We just lose access. I hate when the game does that. I hate it. What the game, I hate when you do that. And our 15k are gonna be stack wiped. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna let these guys die. Yep, stack wipe. And we're gonna hire other mercs. Big merc. You are tech 17, you're hired. You're tech 17, you're hired. You're tech 17, you're hired. You are tech 17, but you're too far away. Guardia Corsa, you're hired. Morlax, you're hired. You cut off my retreat path, you're gonna have troubles. You can go to here. Corazon. 55. Who would peace out? Ajam is on low. Okay, Ajam, sue for peace. Give me war reps, give up claims in my land, give me your ducats, and just get out. Thank you. That's a jam out. Hello, Mr. Cat. Yeah, it's looking good. We're making very solid income, and I'm probably going to go into a little bit of debt with this, but I hate when the game that says you're not allowed to do that, and just destroys me. We also are going to need cannons, so let's also start recruiting cannons. And since Venice is so good at it, I can do 6 before I do 2 here. So only 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Basically, the Italian peninsula is safe zone, so I can recruit from anywhere and everywhere without fear of anything. Yeah, going 100 over force limit. Let's see how expensive that is. I might have been going a bit overboard on mercs, but they pissed me off. It's their fault. Yeah. Ma'am, it's their fault. They said evil things about me or something. You can go to Padua. Oh, you guys are stuck over there. Time to deal with you. Sadly, that's Basra. Boo. Theodoro got pieced out, and this time we pieced them out. So Basra, so Theodoro pieced out. Okay. Next step, Gazikmuk. With our troops, actually. We have you there. You guys turn around, go to Gazikmuk. No, go to Gazikmuk this way and this way. Safe side. Although the other side is safe as well. Change your plans. Say it's faster that way, you go faster that way. Zoom. Sadly, I won't be able to get to here. How's my canal? Halfway done? Jerusalem is not progressing because sieged. Boo. You have escaped again. I guess you're gonna get back down. Does Qatar have a center of trade? It would be highly annoying. No, they don't. Okay, it's Yazikmuk in the League War. It's not Marzaran in here. It's fine. Intrigues in Venezia. I will... Do I want to lose that? Sure, and in exchange, let's find... Trade efficiency would be money. I'll take the spy network construction, even though he's not of an accepted culture. So we can start spying on the people who we're going to have to spy down. So... You... Ledger, military, army quality comparison. I'm interested in the amount of professionalism people have. In war enemies, sort by professionalism. The highest ones are Austria, Denmark, Austria and Denmark, with 18 and 29 on Austria, 23 on Dauphiné, but he's small. Basra, but he's going to be out of the war because it's another war. And Denmark. All the others are lower, okay? And in terms of, no, 4 allies. I'm interested. Same thing, sort by professionalism. The Teutons, one province minor, have a lot of it. Livonia, Corazon, Hungary, Genoa, Riga, Portugal. Portugal has a 19, not good. Okay, so the war is really, it's really up to me to carry. Good. Well, no, not good, but... Sort by name, I'm interested in Russia to see the stats of Russia. We have 1 full point of morale, but they have 10% discipline on me. Because I'm running an admin that advisor. A reinforced speed advisor. I should be running this or a disciplined dude. Ideally a disciplined dude. So remove, remove, remove. Find me a disciplined dude. In the meantime, hire this guy. Not going to promote him. But even more morale damage sounds great. I love the Gulf of Varna. Where's my fleet and why is it not hunting them? Oh, it is. Let's get a leader here as well. Valkyrie, if that's how you pronounce it. There we go. You are now an admiral in the fleet. You are a great admiral. I mean, we've been protecting trade for ages, so... Bedouin auxiliaries. Let's start moving troops back. Bring out the Stradiori. Bring out this company. Let's start bringing out peeps. Except you need cannons to actually do damage. You guys stop in Treviso. Okay, the Armata di Tlemcen. Oh yeah, because the Stradiori do know how to fight with cannons. You're gonna detach and instead attach to the independent army. Stradiori, you're gonna sit in Friuli. You guys, not Friuli, in Trieste. And cannons, well, we're gonna do this. Push all the mercs, the regulars as well. So we get all the little guys. All the cannons that have been recruited go there. Other mercs are gonna go start marching into Austria. And I am very sorry, but I have recruited a lot of infantry guys. So we're gonna barrage and assault forts one after the other. I was kicking the Spanish fleet's butt. I would like those 29 to fall. You move over here. Crimean Company, we can go and keep on sieging out. Okay, Poland's on it. We are heading towards there. Did we get yeah, they got butt kicks over there. We're gonna start dealing with Russia and Austria. We will not let Passau fall. Merge. You're not the Armata di Tlemcen, you are cannon stacks. And apparently, with even having recruited and running roughly 100 over our force limit, game is like, yeah, you're still making money. Only 126, but you're making money. And these guys have been hurt. We did steal a light ship. Let's upgrade it. They'll stay hidden in port for a bit longer, but that's fine. And we kick the Spanish fleet out, which means I dominate the Med, which means I now park the fleet there. And then we rush to... Man, Spain, you brought pooped men out. Or you recruited mercs, or you burned through all of your professionalism. Ledger. More enemies. It's there. Armies. I'm interested in Spain. Yep, 57,000 mercs for Spain. That's how they got all those men. No, some of them are the Brits. The French are in Orléans. I don't want Orléans out. It would be a pain to be limited to Poland, Lithuania, and me. But Austria's falling, and that's good news. We could go and unsiege friend. Let's go unsiege friend. Did you get to Basra? In theory, yes, we can free Augsburg in the process. They do have full morale. Merge up with the cannon stack. You guys. Stradiori, you're gonna get cannons. We're gonna bring all the cannons to Friuli, and we'll give them to good merc stacks like these guys who have plenty of men and already cannons. Go help with the siege of Scilly. You could go to Steiermark, put these guys behind you, and we'll probably find another merc company at some point to back you up even more. Like these guys. Cossack company. Go. We'll stay with our 2 siege stacks around here, which is going to be enough. Come on, 42%.
Thanks for smashing the follow button.
And thank you very much for the follow. People following are not called out by name, but alerted. I am alerted of the follow because I like to know when people decide to stay for longer. Or at least plan on maybe coming back. Siege of Amol is done. Let's see if we can get them off this. This is just a battle against Basra, which is fine. Let's go up to there, because I can't land there because I don't have my canal yet. Yes, Marzaran, you're gonna get peace, don't worry. And we'll have to push Russians and Khorassani out of here. Tiberius Aoinos, one of our advisors, has revolutionized the art of siegecraft. We can get 50 admin points and get land investment, giving mill tech cost down, or 50 prestige. I mean, who doesn't want admin costs? Because we don't need the prestige. So I would say we'll take the admin costs. However, Tiberius, as much as I love you, he's only tier 1, but he's disciplined. I want discipline on my troops. And we shall also fire all the other advisors, because I want... We're maxing out on admin. Might as well put some dev pushing. Modena can have it. Novara can have some of it. Milano can have some of it. I mean, I'm super ahead of time on tech, so... Might as well use all of it. Here. Siege, barrage, assault. Power of the nobility, sure. Sack of Passau. Lose a lot of ducats for that. Passau gets looted. Or we can take ducats and... No, I want the professionalism. Give me the professionalism. Yes, it's gonna mean a loan. It's fine. No clause there. No clause on that. Can I barrage this as well? No, I cannot. Why? Because you lack cannons. You have what? 21 and 3, so you need 12 cannons. Well, guess what? I have exactly... You're gonna get exactly 13. So that even if you take an attrition tick, you'll be fine. The 2k cannons... Let's just call them excess and remove. You guys don't need that many cannons. There are no cannons on you. You have 4 cannons. Go on with them. And you also have 4 cannons. Go on with them. You guys, do we want to... I don't want to charge into this yet. But I do like the concept of looking threatening around. We also need to go charge into Brandenburg. Except that's going to bring a lot of people if I just... Well, let's just see if I just moving over, scooching a bit closer, brings out something for them. Let's see if scooching some troops over triggers some form of movement, or we go and scratch this stack after we're done assaulting the fort. I prefer that idea. Siege of Basra is done. It would be here. Basra, time to sue you for peace. And I want... There. I won't take your cap. Oh, you would let me take your capital. Interesting. However, I do not care about that. I would take this. Just checking. Hofuf is not a center of trade. Why am I leaving one province alone? Because the one province is going to avoid having to run after their 10k troops again and again and again. And they'll become a one province minor here. Possibly get eaten by Oman. But I don't have to worry about that, and next war I can just jump on them and it'll be great. No diplomat to send. Yeah, that's a problem. 3 diplomats. Oh, because I became La Serenissima and not Venice? Okay, possible. Stop spying on both Basra. Oh, 5 days for returning from Basra. I'll take it. There. And out. Yes, I am dangerously overextended game. I also spent all my admin points, which was a bit silly. Yeah, it's fine. It's only 62 of that. That's fine. I'm in my land. Russians are far away, and this sounds like a great plan to attack. You're going onto my fort, or you're changing your mind. You're changing your mind, okay. You're unsure. Interesting. Okay, global trade. Serbia, global trade. You are sieging down... Well, not pushing back here. Here, you're moving out because you decided that the siege of Vienna was not worth it. Barrage, assault... I don't know which merc company is going to take those, but take them. Take them hits, it's fine. Okay, it's the Stratiori cycle out. You guys can barrage this as well. At least barrage this, I have points. Hi guys. Company of Roads. Oberkatten, you guys move out, although this is hills. And if you're stacked very nicely, we could pull a big number on you. With all the mercs trickling in, but we need our full backline of cannons, which is currently halfway locked here. Siege of Scilly is over, cool. That means you guys, Bedouin auxiliaries, first of all, the cannons can attach to you. No, you have to come into here. You're being chased. If you decide to group up, it's great. I'm losing not that much. Yes, this is a hill fight. I wanted not the Cava. Not the Guardia Corsa, you guys are attached to Bedouin auxiliaries. Bedouin auxiliaries, if you come in, you arrive on the 18th. You guys arrive on the 18th, perfect. Because these guys are arriving on 12th, 15th, and such, so they're all going to be taking the passive morale damage. The Wandering Knights of Rhodes, well, they had a good general, but they apparently lost it. Trickle in. Yep, immediately. Well, they got the first. We got the first good phase. Trading concessions. War powers will be reduced. Blah 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 blah. Asset choose to expel our traders in the future. Trade war CB. Okay, sure. Hey, we're partying hard, guys. Well, come on in, join, people. Frick you. Cost me a lot of mercs, but it's mercs. Against apparently much higher quality troops. Well, 6464, we were on the same thing, but we were fighting on a mountain, which obviously is terrible. But we kept them for ticks of attrition, which ain't bad, and it's my manpower, my merc manpower that suffered, which doesn't really matter. Over here, we can get Gazikmuk out. I have the Free Swiss Guard. We're gonna move to here, and we're gonna start moving into Russia with lots of men again. With one siege stack and another one here. Where are their forts? We could actually go snipe those forts. Do I want to snipe those forts? I want to snipe those forts. I thought we want to snipe the fort, right? Yes. Free Swiss Guard, go right next to them. Actually, the Free Swiss Guard is the one who has the cannons, the bigger stack of cannons. You guys, be cute and stand nearby. Over here, I need to sort this mess. Oh, I also forgot the Stratiori that I could have joined. Independence Army, you took the blunt of the damage with the Bedouins. Understandable. Morlax. Krabats. Wandering Knights of Rhodes, you're not really needed, but you can move into there. Guardia Corsa, you go to Vienna. I want Vienna to fall. Cannon stack. Independent army, you move into here. You're going to need to recover. Good thing you have 127,000 men in your pool. And you guys can stay back behind, and that'll be great. You guys can go to hold Ducats for the moment. And look, the Cossack, the independent Cossack host is there. Hi, independent Cossack host. So they're going to be retreating, and while they're retreating, Siege of Lachya's done. Good. Please don't siege me out. Please don't push me out. Someone is deciding to attack that army of Russians. I mean, Brandenburg, it's very optimistic of you. Good news, we actually lifted the sieges in Bohemia, which is great. Sorry, in Brandenburg, which is our friend and great. Orléans is not doing so hot at all. But we block the entrance to the Med, which is also good. I really wanted to, but I'd be abandoning my allies. I'd come and push back over here as well. But if I topple the Vienna fort, you guys actually go in Bedouin auxiliaries because you have the cannons and manpower still. You guys can go back to Graz. You can go to there, you can go to up their ends. Barrage this as well. Do I want to assault this? Not really. And okay, no, this is a lost fight. Don't. Siege up there is done. Cool. That means we are occupying those. We would need someone down here. I think I'm gonna send one of the stacks here, the company here. This company. Join back over in whatever is happening in Europe. We are fighting Hungary as well, so we have a few of these forts to topple as well. To close in up here. And then we're probably gonna try and do a sweeping arc like this. But now I'm the one with Poland and Lithuania, obviously, but we're the ones pushing the hardest. Russia, you're in 2 wars, right? You're currently beating up Mughalistan and Jaunpur. And Ingolstadt got pieced out by us. We pieced out Ingolstadt. Good job, us. Sadly, Poland did not flip them Catholic, so not gonna do much. You are losing your babysitter, so don't lose your babysitter. Go to there. Prague can be occupied because that's actually independent army. Go to Prague. You guys stop nearby. Stop nearby. I'm not too affected by the fact that removing 1 cannon soon-ish. TM because they don't need the men to actually do it. Heated debates. Lose a bunch of ducats or lose a stab. We'll lose the ducats, that's fine. Siege of Vienna is over. Perfect. You two are your course attached to the Morlax. Morlax. Go siege down Temes. As the war leader being Bohemia, we can siege down Bohemia. Bohemia will be less likely to have men and money and things like that. Laconia, you posted your custom nation to EU for Reddit, and I think I got banned from Reddit or something because the custom nation was in Ruthenia, Ukraine. Sensible topic as of today. That is not to be discussed on stream, please and thank you. Actually, you guys go to there. Okay, Orléans, we should... Oh, people are pushing into Genoa. I'd actually like Genoa to be pieced out, because maybe they're gonna force Genoa to pay things and stuff, although Genoa has land here. So highly unlikely, but hey, one can dream, right? Prague, tell me I'm the leader in Prague. Poland, come, freak you, Poland. I'm going to chub. We're fighting. Yeah, there's plenty people aplenty to siege down over here. Or we go push back over here into the little republics. Let's do that. Okay. Cancel your movement because you were on the fort. Go to there. Then to Bregenz. Or Ulm. Move to there, at least. You guys, that's a lot of peeps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. I think that's my hand that you're looking at. No, I want my diplomat. Aftak, you're looking at pawing at me, and I know it's 2 a.m., so I should be in bed. So I think that we're going to keep the end of the League War for the next stream, which is going to be on Sunday, if everything goes well. And yeah. With Little War against Basra down to 1 province minor, currently being eaten by Najd. Don't think Najd is going to succeed, but Najd is going to try, at least. And we'll be back for more shenanigans over there. We have some Denny separatist wear. Denny... I'll be going possibly... I know it's not good in Damar. Why in Damar? Because you're still Sunni. You haven't been flipped. 6 unrest, just do this. Absolutism has possibly hit. Yeah, Absolutism has hit, but well, on a minus 68, I don't really care about losing 1, because going 1 under 0 is still 0. Sardinian separatists in Arborea for some reason. And yes, it hurts my trade today. My income today, but don't really care about it. There. I'm decaying 0.07 per month. Hello, Lang. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. So yeah, I'll be looking at things like that, like reducing, possibly increasing the autonomy in a few provinces just to keep people quiet overall. YouTube, this is where the VOD ends. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to shut down the